Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all had a good Christmas, a good Boxing Day, and I hope you, enjoyed your days, enjoyed your holidays really. I had a great holiday, but I do not feel 100% as usual. I've picked up some kind of bug, and I'm not feeling brilliant. So I'm not doing anything like high stress, like a Royal Rumble or a career mode episode. We're just going to chill and do a bit more of this Fulham rebuild, which will hopefully be completed today. But depending on signings, it we'll just have to see. But anyway, yeah, I had relatives visit, so they've now gone. I think they set off this morning, and it was good to see them again, and it was a good Christmas. So I hope everyone watching has enjoyed their Christmas first and foremost, and second of all, welcome back to the Fulham rebuild. This is the third part of it, and this is the team that we're currently rocking. It's pretty good. My voice just went there. Christ Almighty, I'm not feeling great. Excuse me, guys. Christ Almighty. Yeah, it's not the most fantastic of teams. I grant you that. There's some work that needs to be put in here a bit more, I reckon. But there is some players I like about this team, and will continue to be very key parts of this team. One of them, surprisingly, is Timo Werner, who's been a hitman. And at one point, I was just going to replace him, but I've got to keep him now. He's just been scoring goals upon goals upon goals. What's up, Demon Aid? You made it early for once. Yep, it's about time. I'll tell you that much. But welcome, mate. Welcome. We've got so much talent as well. But obviously, we have big goals. After not, I think it was season 4, did we not get in Europe? I think. I don't remember. But this is what we need to do. And the manager rating's already not very good. So we've got to do the youth development as usual. Get a streak of 3 wins and away matches this season. Sign 3 players born in South America. Win the Europa League. So we are in the Europa League. Okay. And Premier League, we've got to win it. FA Cup, we've got to win it. And we've got to finish with a ridiculous profit margin. I showed you a Christmas dinner with my parents and they loved it. Big up Demon Aid's parents. It was a really nice Christmas dinner. But personally, I have to have mine drowning in gravy. So if the gravy put them off at all, I apologise. But that's how I like my Christmas dinner. So what we need to do, obviously, is fix up this team a bit more. I'm happy with the majority of it, but a big part of what we want to replace here is the goalkeeper. Now, I've done a bit of research here, and my God, have I found some good players. To replace a German goalkeeper in Bernd Leno, we've got 2 incredible talents. We're going to bring them both in as well, just for reference. So we're going to bring in either, in fact, actually, maybe just bring in one. But I'm between Roman Brunner, who is 86 rated, 22 years of age. They've already got an offer from Milan, so we'd have to move quick. Or we'd have to go for Jan Young, who is 85 rated already, only at 19 years of age. And we could actually get him on a contract expiry. So I think I know which one I'm going to go for upon that. Maybe another centre-back for depth. I was looking at Mosquera, or maybe bringing across one of these players as well. A CDM, I was thinking of bringing Lavia in for depth. Madueke as well. There's quite a few names on this list I would like to bring in throughout, but I think the first one we've got to go for, and I didn't realise he's on the contract expiry, it's got to be Jan Young. Maybe we bring them both in just to bolster the goalkeeper, but I think we're going to keep we're going to definitely bring in Jan Young first of all. What a talent. The obvious regen of Manuel Neuer, it doesn't take a genius. 85 rated, 19 years of age. And the fact that we can get him so much below his value will be magic if we can secure something here. Jan Young is a class name. It's a fantastic name. Tosin is one we're looking to sell. So maybe we can make a deal around this. That might be too low actually. 9.5. Or around 13 million. I'm going to try and drop it to 10. Because we're still getting a steal here, ultimately. 12.3. Final offer, 11.3. I'm gonna penny pinch here. And that is one hell of a deal. That is one hell of a deal. Tosin, we're going to get rid of anyway. Not because I wanted to, but because he didn't want to be at the club if he didn't start. So we can get Tosin away to Hoffenheim, and we can bring in this beast of a goalkeeper. It's the main position we need to upgrade, really. So we'll figure this out. Definitely, it'll probably be crucial, but it was important just now. He's fine with important. But this is a class sign and a class name. I don't see a downside to this. We'll bring him on a 50k deal minimum. Hopefully they accept that. It might be too little. That's fine. Okay, good. And that is one hell of a talent. So because it's Neuer's regen, goalkeepers usually stay up quite high in career mode. I'm happy to see how he goes. He'll definitely be a end game player now. At just 19 years of age, he's already 85 rated. There's no debating that. But the thing is, while I'll try to keep it realistic, we also do need to, well, I say realistic, it's not fully realistic, but semi-realistic. We need to keep it going in terms of we actually want to succeed this year. So toss in an 11.3 is the fee for an 85 rated 19-year-old. I have got possibly the bargain of the century there. What's up, Jordan, mate? I'm doing class. I hope you're doing well as well, mate. I'm a bit under the weather, but I always am. I got your message as well. I was going to reply to it, but I just haven't had time because of relatives visiting, just being busy, etc. Pretty much. So I apologise for not getting back to you, but I did see your message. And I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going hunky-dory over there. And don't think I'm ignoring you, because I'm not. I did see the message. I'm bad at replying as well. Right, where else do we want to strengthen, I think? We definitely need a backup centre-back now. Tosin wanted to leave, which that's fine. I'm fine with that. That's not the end of the world for me. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. We do need to offload. I think we're going to offload Odysseus. I think I have more faith in Leno. We don't need 3 goalkeepers. And Odysseus, as good as he is, we needed that next level goalkeeper, and Jan Young brings that, and he's still got room to grow as well. Left backs were fine, I reckon, but yeah, centre backs we definitely need. We're going to send Guillaume Mathieu out on the loan, Olivier Lambert as well. We'll send all these guys out on loan again. Pretty much is what I'm going to be doing. Godot, he can go. Kenny, see if we can see how many of these players we can actually grow to a level. I mean, I don't think we'll be doing this career mode. There'll probably be a part 4, but I don't know how many more parts after that. Max Burgess potential to be special. Jaden Pater's potential to be special. We've got some big talents here. And this might be one I continue off screen, honestly, because we've got some mad good players here. Contracts will have to do as well. Castagna is the only one I think I need to change. But there's going to be a bit of change I think we need. She fully cried when Rasmus scored. She's a City fan. Don't have a daughter anymore, Fred. Fucking hell. But thank God Rasmus finally scored. How's my manager rating gone down? We've not done anything. We also do need a backup right back that's better than Castagna. So that will be sorted. So we need a backup centre back. Backup right back that's better than Castagna. And potentially a backup DM as well. Probably the moves. I would like to keep Pereira on as well, but maybe a backup cam involved. So we're going to have a little scout around, a little nosy about what the boy here has brought us back. Defensively, we could bring in Gusto as backup, but he would be better than backup, to be honest. I wouldn't mind bringing in this man here, Odilon Kusunu. Now at an 84 rated, he'd be good depth. I'd bring in Geertruida, but I'd have to give him equal game time. Pedro Porro, perhaps. Mazraoui at this point. I don't know, honestly, in terms of backup right back who we want to go for. A backup DM, Decore would definitely fill that role quite well, I think. Or Kamara, one of those two. If you want to upgrade, we could bring in Camavinga, but that's a bit unrealistic, I would say. I'd like to bring in someone else as well. Hernan Lopez Munoz. We could bring him in as a backup cam. And again, I've been looking at Lavia as a backup DM. But I think he deserves better than backup. So maybe Tyler Adams comes in that option. And a contract expiry as well. There's some good talents on this list, you know. And then attacking-wise, I think we're sorted. I'd like to use this man in a rebuild down the line. Santiago Jimenez. It won't be this one. Rasmus Højlund. Fucking hell. He's now at Spurs. Popping off for them. Lucas Beltran at Manchester United now. But I think we're okay in terms of strike force. I'm happy to put the faith in Timo Werner and Miranda as well as a backup. But I'm just kind of thinking here as well. Griezmann, he'd be cheap. Got that Champions League experience, perhaps. It's an idea. Camavinga unrealistic is it Spurs? Well, exactly. I mean, the career mode can't keep it realistic. Why should I? You know what I'm saying? We've got some young talents here coming through on the free agency. I can't quite identify who all of these are off the rip. Xavi Simons, I'd love to bring in, but we've got Gabri Veiga. I think Xavi Simons might be another rebuild where, be using another rebuild. I think we're fine with Cams. Gabri Veiga is putting in the work. Ferdi Kadioglu, I'm trying to remember who our other backup is. Yusuf Fofana would be good, and contract expiry to involve in this squad somewhere. And I want to use this guy as well down the line. There's a few players I want to use down the line, which I won't be using in this rebuild because we're too far gone, I think. Gift, Emmanuel, Orban. Or do we bring him in and send Miranda out on loan? Orban would be quite a fun player to use. And Vivian as well. We'll keep him about. So we've got a good list here now, I think. I'm just going to check through all these. I don't really want to search out with these because these are kind of probably the level of players that would be good for us. Yunus Musa, he's one I want to use down the line as well. But some of these are obviously not realistic, but we just kind of have to judge. I'm not want to go ridiculous. Like we'll just bring in Baldanzi because we aren't a Champions League club. We need to kind of keep in that bracket as well. And Mascara as well as someone I was considering bringing in. Calamundo as well, potential backup. Someone we're going to definitely use in another rebuild. Kai Havertz has made it to Barcelona. I'm not sure on that one. But some good players in here. Obviously, we'll be able to sign them all for one club. Lewandowski still going on, retiring in the season. But I'm happy with the list we have. It's just a matter of picking out who we're bringing in. So centre-back, obviously, we want that. Goalkeepers, we can move off for now. Excuse me, why is it gone all the way down there when I've removed? Right, Verbruggen would have been nice to use, but we've just found someone insane. Chevalier as well. Rico Lewis potentially as a right back. He could back up Arnaud Martinez. Brunner looks quite good. Mamadashvili looks quite good as well. We don't need more centre back or any more goalkeepers. So centre back. And between a couple of these, obviously we've got Vivian of Lazio, sorry. Kasunu of Newcastle, Medina of Bayern, Ibanez of Sevilla, and Mosquera of Napoli. Bear in mind that these guys won't be starting; they'll be a backup option. And I think I'm here with Kasunu, honestly, personally. But I will take chat opinion. So out of that, I will probably say Kasunu for me. We've only got Kadioglu as a backup left back. Can also play right back. His preferred foot is on the right. What's our left back situation? We've got Udogie and we've got Tyrell, haven't we? So we're fine on that side. Udogie is going to be there for probably the remainder of this rebuild. And Malacia is a solid backup. I forgot I brought Palestri as well, I can't lie. But he will back up Elise. Fernandez gets the main bench spot though. Right. So we're diverted here a bit. Position order. I'd like to bring in Rico Lewis. Bring some English talent back to the Prem. We could do that. I think that might be a move we make. Kasunu is the one I would rather go for, but I'm fine with any of these options. I know Mosquera is slightly younger, but he's slightly lower rated, and we want to get this Champions League done ASAP. So I'm at the moment I'm with this man here from Newcastle. Kadioglu, do we need him potentially? I reckon we go for Rico Lewis. We'll keep him there for now. Lavia or Decore could come in as that backup, or Kamara, or well, any of these. There's 5 options there between Lavia, Decore, Kamara, Adams, and Fofana. I'm leaning towards Fofana personally, or Lavia, one of those two. I'd be happy with either of those. In fact, actually, I think we might rescue Lavia from Sheffield United. I think that's got to be the move. So we'll do that. Noni Madueke, we do have a right mid backup already in Palestri, but Madueke could be that next step up. And the problem is it would be taking from our rivals. I don't think we can do that realistically. Savold would be a good backup centre mid to have. I would like to use this guy, Hernan Lopez Munoz. I've never seen him before, and I wonder how he would play. And then for the backup striker, I think I'm going to go with Gift. I think I'm going to go with Gift because he looks quite good. and with Anthony Gordon, does he? I mean, it also depends on what we want to do with the squad that we have, because we've got some good players in here, but do they break in? Do they break in when we try and get into the Champions League? I would say no. So Castagna, probably on the way out. They'll sort that out. Pereira, hell of a lad, on the way out as well, unfortunately. Alvaro, I'm going to give a loan deal to. But everyone else, I think I'm fine with. Barrios, he did quite well last season, and he's about to become an 86 rated. We'll get that weak foot up a bit further. He can still grow as well. So we'll get a weak foot up a bit further, and he'll be solid. Sangare is one I wouldn't mind replacing, you know. I do like him, so we'll give him one more season, but I wouldn't mind maybe going for a big CDM next year. We're just going to try and provide some cover for him this year, I think. So with the signings that I've said, we're going to go in for Rico Lewis first. They want to, first of all, I better check the budget. I don't actually know what money we're working with here. 193. We need to make sure we can stretch everything. We've got quite a lot, but we need to try and make sure we get all the signings we want. So Lewis we could get for around probably around 55, 58 million there. With Kasunu, probably the same amount again, 45 perhaps, if we're lucky. Lavia, we could maybe throw some people into a swap deal as well. I could go with Lavia over Fofana. Lopez Munoz, that'll probably be doable as well. And then Gift is going to be the most expensive, but it will definitely bolster this squad. So first of all, I'm going to go for Kasunu, because I think that's what we need most now that we've lost Tosin to Hoffenheim. So let's get Kasunu in. Minimum was 45 million, wasn't it? So we'll go 43 and see what they push it up to. They want Alvaro and 25. I wouldn't mind swapping Alvaro, I think, but I am gonna. I think I'd rather just a straight offer for Alvaro. So we'll go up to 45. 46 for the sell-on clause. Take the sell-on clause off, and you got a deal, mate. 46.6 million. I think we've done alright there. If I can keep these ones under 50 million, we're probably in a good spot. And we'll have one hell of a bench. We'll have one hell of a bench. I'm going to make sure we sort all these deals out before I go into contracts, just to make sure I've got the money to do them. So, Rico Lewis, we're bringing him back to the Premier League. And the fact that he's going to be a backup is quite frankly mad. Rico Lewis contributed to me conceding 119 goals in the league. He was the starting right back most games. Clearly wasn't my fault. Watch that lad fraud. Well, if we don't want to go with him, we can always go with the other guy. But this guy, Rico Lewis, obviously is younger and probably the better option. So we're going to try and just dip in for 47. They'll probably want over 50, which is something I'm willing to pay. I mean, they'll do a cut price deal, but they want Malacia. I don't really want to do a swap deal unless it's for one of the players I listed. I'm happy to send Odysseus out there. I'm happy to send Castagna out there. Let's try this. Castagna and 35. And I've accepted that. We got rid of Castagna and we've got Lewis in, and it's only taken 35 million. It's some shrewd business from me. I quite like it so far. But again, if we don't want to go for Lewis, we've always got, where's his name? What's his name? Kadioglu here. Do I want to try and put an offer in for him anyway? Switch him to the right hand side. He's got high work rates. Lewis just has medium high. I might actually go for this other kid and let Lewis just flourish where he's like in a starting team. And this one's cheaper as well. We'll get the deal over the line for both, and then we can decide. Like, no, okay. I guess we'll go for Lewis then. I went in for his valuation. That's fine. Lewis it is. Next then, DM. We're gonna bring in Lavia, save him from Sheffield United, or we're gonna try to. And it's at the lowest 37.8, so we'll do 37.5, undercut him slightly. They're another one that wants Malacia. Respectfully, I'm not letting my man there go to Sheffield United. I will up the price a bit to 39. And I've accepted that. That gets Lavia in negotiations with us. If we could try to get all this business done early, then we're sorted, aren't we? Following that, I would like to bring in Kubo, but it won't be here, unfortunately. Beyond that, what do we want to do? What was the other one I was going to do? I've completely forgotten. There was another one. It was Munoz, Lopez Munoz, to back up Mr. Gabri Vega. And they want that kind of deal. And the last one was Gift, wasn't it? I just want to make sure I've got enough money to pull these over the line. In fact, I'm going to go for Gift first. And maybe try and contribute a swap in here because it's the most expensive of the deals. I want to see Stansfield succeed, but I just don't know if it'll be here. Palestri. Pereira, perhaps? I was thinking of swapping him in the other deal, though. Actually, fuck it, we'll just go with this. And that and 35 might do it. Yeah, it has done it. Right, we'll take that. I think it's time to bring some rhythm into the team. Alanga takes us to the Champions League. I could take a look at Alanga, but I don't know how he's rating a look at this point. But I'll have a little look here. We're bolstering this squad because we want to succeed now. Rhythm is at... his overall doesn't show and his contract's expiring. We'll wait till his contract expires. Not till his contract expires, till we scouted him. My brain is not on, as you can tell. See if we've got enough money for him at the end of all these deals. Last one. Then Lopez Munoz. They want around 38 million. How much have we got in the budget left after all these? Oh, it hasn't gone down. But, well, that's because we haven't agreed anything yet, is it? Bollocks. Try to maths this quickly. We're gonna just go for we'll go for 37. Right. I'll go 38 then. I got a penny pinch a little bit here. Because I can't remember what my other deals were. He was class yesterday. He's got more goal contributions than Rashford in the league. I think that's my star boy. The problem is, if we'd kept him, he wouldn't have got game time. He's better off at Forest, and he's doing well at Forest. I'm happy for him. Right. So what was the deals we got for this? We agreed. What was the fee? 46.6. 35. 39. 35. 38. Right, first and foremost, we're going to get the Lewis deal over the line because that's where we're really... In fact, no, Kasunu. We need that backup centre-back. So let's get these done. Hopefully he'll be fine with a rotation. Wants to be important, that's fine, we'll give him game time. And when I say we'll give him game time, hopefully the sim will give him game time. I won't be paying too much attention to it. Wants quite a bit of wage, but it's a cut from what he's getting at Newcastle, so can't complain. Get that over the line. We've quite a few signing cutscenes here, so just sit back and relax and enjoy. Again, I was going to do a career mode today, but I'm not feeling 100%, and I don't want to do it when I'm not feeling 100% because we're in a title race, and I would like to be at my best for the title race, you know what I'm saying? But here comes Kasunu from Newcastle. Maybe we'll watch all. Kasunu enters as a new backup. I could possibly even overtake an Asio. We'll just see. We'll just see how he plays. All day long, Kasunu. 46.6 million. I think that's a good deal. And the game would tend to somewhat agree. Could have gone for a little cheaper, but that's fine. He's in. Up next, we'll go with Rico Lewis then. It's a hell of a deal. It'd be rude not to take him on, wouldn't it? He will be a backup, which is mad. Rotation. He knows it. It's just mad that we're stealing from Milan on a backup basis, but effort. And he'll get a bit more wage than what he's getting in Milan. But actually, we'll give him that. He might accept that. Wants a bit more, fair enough. We're not gonna say no to that. We've got a hell of a steal for him. Rico Lewis in from Milan. We actually managed to do that for 35 million Castagna. That's a hell of a deal. That's a mad deal. I've done so well there with that. I don't want to toot my own horn. I was giving whatever they want, even if it's crucial, even if they're going to be sporadic. Enjoy the bench, mate. It's not to play with a manager like me. I've intentionally sabotaged careers because they were stingy in negotiations. Stuck Pedri on the reserves in FIFA 22. Don't take the piss with me, mate. Fucking hell. Right. The next one I'll get overline is gift. Rotation, he knows it. We'll put Miranda out on loan, I think. The Ronaldo regen. Probably for the best. Bring in gift as a very good backup. I will give him whatever money he wants. I'm not fussy, as long as he deals. As long as we get most of them over the line. We will take a look at Langa, but these are the 5 that will bolster this team, take it to the next level, I think. I'll say that, and we'll still come 9th or something, because this game's simulation system's just a joke. But in comes Gift, Emmanuel, Orban. The only reason he wouldn't be starting is because Timo Werner's been a fucking madness. Timo Werner has been on an absolute trailblazer. And I was thinking of selling him, but if he was going to keep scoring, why move on? If broke, don't fix it, as they say. I've cooked with these deals, yeah. We've not gone over the top from like all the massive clubs. But we've got enough talent, I think, to see this through. Well, it should see this through. Andreas Pereira, 35 million there for gift. That's a gift of a deal. Up next, Munoz Lopez. He was doing well in backing up Gabri Vega. Or do we want to get Lavia done first? Then we'll get Lavia done first. Save him from Sheffield United. I'm just hoping we've got enough money to get this over the line. We'll have to make a couple of departures. We don't. Oh my god, we're not going to get the last guy. You know what? We'll come back in for Munoz. For his last days. Munoz Lopez, the one that was at Man United. We'll come back in for him. We'll make a swoop again for him in a while. Bobby Olavia can come in, and he can get involved. Incredible rotation player. When you score, you pick Celtic streaks. Miss Jota. Yeah, no, Jota's been fucked over in Saudi. That was one of the signings I was really wanting to make in one of these rebuilds. And in a team like Fulham, it makes sense, to be honest, in my opinion, anyway. Like, I don't mind Willian, but you've got to kind of upgrade on that once he's 35, even though he has been doing good in real life. And Romeo Lavia coming across from Sheffield United for just 39.5 million. That's a hell of a deal. And how he ended up at Sheffield United, I don't know, but we've saved him. We've taken him. He's gone from one London club to another London club. Apparently, he's going to be backing up Inacio. I don't think we've quite got the capacity for this deal at the moment, which sucks a little bit, but that's okay. We'll put the training plans on the new boys. And we'll put them into team, obviously, as well, before we sim into the actual season. In fact, I'll do that now before I forget, because God knows I'll forget. We'll also do all the usual stuff here. We'll take Miranda and we'll put him on loan. It is the Ronaldo regen, so I'd like to see him involved at some point. Development-wise, balanced. We need to change all this up. This is going to take a little while as well. Let's try and work on Lavia a little bit. Harris as well. Still got something. I'd like to involve him somewhere, but I think it might be a little too late. I don't think we're going to loan him. We'll just keep him as an option, perhaps. Rico Lewis, he's going to have a lot of work to do here. Defensively, he needs to become more of a defender, so we'll do that. Gift as well. This is a hell of a squad, I can't lie. Work on his attacking work rates a bit more. Stansfield. I'd like to see him succeed, of course, because of what happened with his dad, but I don't think he'll be here. And unfortunately, I think we are going to be moving him on. Theodore Neal. He has something about him, but it's not probably going to be enough to get involved. Odion Kasunu. Definitely got a bit more about him. A bit more strength we could get in there. Lewis Potts. He is coming along fantastically. Let's put a bit more pace on him and get the weak foot up to 5. Olivier Lambert. as well. Defensive centre back. Actually, we'll go with that. We'll get speed up a little bit. Jaden Pater has potential to be special, so let's figure out a potential with some box to box. I think that was him that's potential to be special. Felix Greenwood as well. Unfortunate last name, but a hell of a player. So we'll see what we can get more out of him. We'll go for more defensive stats. Max Burgess. Some of these guys are like they're going to be good, and I'll probably continue this off screen and see how good these guys become. But once we've won the Champions League final, but my God, some of these players are magic, or they're going to be. They could be magic. And the last one, the other ones have hit their potential, so we'll probably move them on. Theodore Watson. I don't think he had a potential tag, but we'll put him on a plan anyway. And looking at this, Gabri Veiga already at 90, still room to grow. Absolute man on a mission. We're working his passing a bit more. Jota as well could grow even further. Well, no, we don't really care about the defensive work rate too much. The speed's fine. We'll try and get a bit more in that passing and free kicks and that. Destiny as well, he's still growing, that's absolutely fine. Elise, I didn't think he'd still be growing at this point, but we've done wonders with him. We'll keep him on that support plan. Actually, no, we won't. Put him on an inverted. That Greenwood girl from City's classmate, what's wrong with her? Nothing's wrong with her, it's this game. Oh, it's not this game, it's actually Greenwood just being the Mason Greenwood being a prick. I know he probably won't grow much faster now. He'll probably hit 32 years of age this season, but we'll put him on a complete striker, try and get a 5-star weak fit as well. Timo Werner, still room to grow. Sangare as well. Let's find a bit more potential in him somewhere. We'll go for that ball-winning midfielder just to get those extra defensive stats up. Jan Young. There's so much. There's still an incredible amount of potential in this squad, and it's mad. The fact that this squad is like this. If we don't get top 4, we should be winning the Premier League, but if we don't get top 4 at the very least, I'll be very upset. Leno's staying till he retires, by the way, so it's a lot on Jan Young this year. We'll send, I already have. I think we're going to put Stansfield on the transfer list as well. But beyond that, I think we're going to put Luke Harris. I know I want to keep him around, but they'll succeed better elsewhere. So we'll actually finally simulate through some of this calendar. Interesting to see Vald. That's fine. Elise is going absolutely nowhere. This Godo kid can go for whatever. I've been trying to sell him for seasons upon seasons now. Theodore Watson's happy. Odysseus is not too happy that he's getting moved on, but Leno is like more of a furniture kind of thing. He's more of a Fulham legend. Contract negotiations. He does want to move here, and I do want him to move here as well. But currently we don't have the money. We'll swoop back in from later on if we can't get the contract negotiations done now. But I guess we'll see. I started to play more Ultimate Team and I've come to the conclusion I might be shit. I've lost my double digits multiple times. I don't know if you know about Weekend League, but I have to play 20 games. I went 1 in 9 team, they disconnected and I got a free win. I wish I was joking. I'd have given up at that point, honestly. I believe I put these guys on loan. I don't know why they're coming in for permanence. Or was Theodore Neal permanent? I don't remember. Alright, VAR this because this is the bit I hate. The bit that gives me headaches. All these bloody transfer deals. Alright. Loan. I didn't put Martin Adam on a loan, right? Loan. Prospective Spore. Theodore Watson was a transfer list. Theodore Neal was a transfer list. Right, got you. The Theodores are both on the transfer list, that's okay. Yeah, we'll go for that. And then Jaden Paters, loan deal for Bruges. Be good for both clubs. And player as well. More, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Potts, no. Luke Harris, that's fine. We're going to try and get a bit more out of the Rangers deal in a minute. Palini is going nowhere. I want him to be here when we win it, but I'm not going to come a chicken for the hat. She's already 31. No for Miranda as well. And if it's not a loan offer for Greenwood, we'll be declining. There is a loan offer for Greenwood. And that's the one we'll go for. From her to Berlin. Then Harris, we're going to try and get a bit more. We're going to try and, maybe not that much, but 10 million I think would be fair. I'm going to skip the preseason. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Negotiations over. There is interest, mate. We just need to find the funds for it. Odysseus from Spurs. We get up to 14.5 million. Let's try and negotiate this a little bit. If we can get 14.5 million for Vlachodimos, I'll be absolutely ecstatic with it. Quite honestly. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen somehow. What about 13? They accepted 13. That's absolutely fine. 33-year-old, 83 rated goalkeeper. It's a bargain for Spurs, and it's a bargain. I think it's enough, maybe, for us to try and go in for Munoz again. But we'll maybe even just like go past Munoz and look at Alanga instead. Harris isn't going. Arnaud Martinez has got an offer from Bayern for Nusa as well. Nusa would be quite a good little player to have, but we're not looking to sell. Peters transfer offer from Atalanta is getting closed down. Stansfield to Brighton, that would be quite a fun little move for him. I think we'll just straight accept that. And then Louis Potts, I'm pretty sure I put him on the loan list. So why is he getting transfer offers? An exit now for Theodore Neal. Probably could have got a bit more money for him, but it is such his life. I'm not really too fussy. Is this a Stansfield deal? Wow, they got that done quick, didn't they? 13.6 million for Jay Stansfield. Again, probably could have asked for more, but it is what it is. Another move now. Going over the line. Jaden Peters gets his loan out to Club Bruges. I think we're doing well this window, you know. And this team should, and I'm saying should because, like, my luck in this game is abnormally bad. Should be able to get the Premier League title sorted. What are we saying now for the dollars? It should be about 50, 55. Let's go back. Let's actually wait to see what Alangas says. Right, transfer offers. Burgess to Palace, absolutely. Alvaro Fernandez on loan to Arsenal, why not, I suppose. Guillaume Mathieu out to Cosenza, sure. Udogie swap deal with Tchouameni, I wouldn't mind that, but I'm going to say no. It's not the worst deal I've ever been offered. And they want to, Everton want to offer Mason Holgate in a swap deal for Luke Harris. I'm just going to try and get 10 million for this guy, I think 10's fair. We're not going to go for Mason Holgate, respectfully. We'll try and get 10 million for Harris. I think that's probably a fair deal. Maybe it was a bit unfair to Rangers there. Miranda's not on the transfer list, so we'll be declining that. Neither is Potts. Neither is Elise, but they're offering Quinton Timber for 5.6 million. No. Again, Potts not for sale. He's for loan. The Skodo kid will get released if we don't find a club for him this window. And Greenwood's not going to Bayern, as much of a big offer that is. He's also not going to Nottingham Forest, who will try and get a loan deal through to Hertha Berlin. Can't win those bags as we filthy rich. Literally every player alive has one. I tell you. You always leave with the same bag, the same luggage. Harris transfer offer. Lecce have come in now. We're again 10 million. If you can cough up to 10 before Everton get the paperwork signed. Who says no? And then Olivier Lambert from Plymouth. It'll be a loan. There's so much inbox stuff that I just don't want to read, so I'm not going to read it. That's the way it goes. We don't need this. Don't need this hampering our progress here. I could tell this Martial Godo kid's not going to go anywhere. We're going to have to move him on by force. Desmet goes out on loan. Alvaro Fernandez is loaned to Arsenal, of all places, is going to go through, hopefully. Guillaume Mathieu will get his loan through. Pablo Barry also offered from Manchester United. No thanks. Tyrell Malacia. Liverpool looking to swap Virgil van Dijk at 5 million for Tyrell Malacia. It's honestly not the worst deal, but we just bought in our backup centre back, so we don't need another one. That's a transfer offer, I was about to say. Wait, no, we want to transfer this kid, don't we? What's his valuation? 2.2. I don't want Philip Otelli. So we'll go into the negotiations here. I'm going to try and ask for 2.5, but I might be a bit greedy. That's 20. That's 12. It'd be good if I could count them. I don't want Ermal Krasniki. Now, as much as he's probably a nice guy, good Ermal there. I'm asking for the cash. Thank you. Thank you. Was that so difficult? There's always a player that will accept him no matter how many offers you accept him. Nah, it's ridiculous. Every bloody career mode. Much glad back. Have you read the fine print, mate? We're looking for loan deals only. I think I've covered everything. I hope I've covered everything. Anything I've forgotten can be forgotten. There's just too many bloody... It's too much stuff. It's an exit for who? Luke Harris. Off to Everton for 10 million. Pretty good deal, I think. And he'll flourish at Everton, I think. A bit better. We've got Gabri Veiga, and then on the backup we'll probably have the Munoz Lopez guy whenever I go around for him. And then we'll see what happens beyond that. Felix Greenwood completes his loan move to Hertha Berlin. An exit now for this guy. I'm lost. It's Alvaro Fernandez, but that's not his hairstyle. Unless I've just not seen him in a while. He's going to Arsenal for the season. Wait, did I... Hold on. I've just thought a second. Did I mess up there? By loaning Fernandez out? Do I only have one left mid now? I think I messed up. That's fine. We'll bring in Alanga. Are we going to get this, like, report back for Alanga at all, or... He's 80 rated. Actually would be a good little backup. Fuck it, we'll bring him in. Read that rhythm. Bring across with Forest, so hopefully around 25. And they've said yeah. Steve Cooper. Not manager anymore, of course, but he's going to offer me Anthony Alanga. Can play both wings and striker, so this is a good depth option. And it also means Fernandez can grow a bit more out on loan. Sporadic, he knows it. 5 years. Okay, 2. We'll go in the middle and say 3 then. And he wants a bit of wage, but that's fine. Alanga's not actually a bad shout, you know. We've done well there, 25 million. We've played left wing, right wing and striker. Still got more to give probably as well. Could back up Elise, can back up Jota. Done well there, I think. It's a good suggestion from you. Alanga's in. Good move. There's not a downside to that deal. The problem is I don't know if we'll get Mr. Lopez Munoz over the line now. Which I guess isn't the end of the world, I suppose. We do have plenty of players that could fill in there, but I don't know. What are we thinking? Let's order the bench as I want it. Do have Palestri as well. Probably better just to loan him out, to be honest. Or even sell him, but we'll keep him about. I think we're okay. Did I not put everyone on the performance focus plans? Am I missing a trick here? Because I think I did. But maybe it's because it's the summer. Oh, they're all on energy focused. Maybe I'm just dumb. Right. We'll get the performance ones done. If they're tired, they're tired, and it's not my problem. We're fit and ready for a new season, so we'll get those over the line. There's a reason I do now 2 seasons instead of 3 in these rebuilds, because you've got to do a lot more in terms of plans. Yeah, it doesn't look anything like Alanga either, but who's counting, you know, at this point. Another exit on the cards. This is going to be Guillaume Mathieu, who goes out on loan to Cosenza. Obviously, not all these players will make it, but if I can get one of them at least involved somewhere out of his youth academy, we've done well. I think, anyway. More deals. Jota and Lee Kang in a swap. Fuck off. Andreas de Smet will go for it to Haugsund. Hermannstadt want Adam, as do Sepsi. We'll accept both of them. Burgess will to Palace will go through. We'll accept actual offers. But swap deals, I'm just going to straight reject. Like, don't even waste my time. Lambert gets an offer from Newcastle. Happy to loan Miranda out to Atletico. The actual Ronaldo played for Real, of course, but we'll accept the deal. We're paying all the wages. I mean, fair enough, I guess. And Nice can take on Potts. Godo, please just leave. And then Inacio, not a chance, mate. It's a good offer, to be fair, for Inacio, but I just don't want to lose him. Rashford actually looked to pass and he played well. Fulham Bastard did that every game. First half, he did look a bit stinky. But second half, once that comeback was on, he woke up. We all woke up. And we brought it back, which is all that matters. And it could have been 4-2, but of course, Garnacho's initial goal was offside. He could have had a hat-trick before Rashford in the Premier League. Wouldn't that have been funny? Another exit. Olivier Lambert out to Plymouth on a 12-month loan. We're getting there eventually. I don't know why all these deals have to be done on separate days. Why can't they all just be done on the same day? Max Burgess, he goes out to Palace for the year. There's going to be some ballers when we come back here. Andreas de Smet as well did say, why can't we have some multiple on the same day? We got it there. He goes to Haugsund. Probably be another one the day after as well. Oh no, Adam loan rejected. Fair enough. Did he go somewhere else? I don't really know. Christ, there's so much shit to deal with, isn't there? Right. Yeah, we can go to Watford. I'll accept the one for Boa Vista as well. I'm not planning on selling him, so sorry Rangers to burst your bubble. Hermannstadt, we're paying the full wage again. Sure, Watson can go. Miranda's loan deal should go through. And Godo will hopefully get gone at some point. Speaking of hat-tricks, Chris Wood. I don't know what he turned into against his former club. Why do they keep coming in for offers, like transfer offers for Potts? I know he's good, but there's a reason that I'm only loaning him. So I want to keep him around, innit? And Nacio's going nowhere either. I'd kiss EA if they had the ability to switch those cutscenes off to get old very quickly. I don't mind them sometimes, but for every single fucking deal, it does get irritating. Lewis Potts, he goes out on loan to Nice, so no more transfers for him, thank God. As we head into August, offer from Liverpool. You know what, if I don't like it, I'm not looking at it. If I don't like the offer, it's not getting looked at. None of these players really scream out to me, apart from maybe Neil Kenny. I wonder if we could get a loan for him, see what he does out on loan. Exciting prospect. Something there. Another exit. This time for Martin Adam. He goes to Hermannstadt. I'm definitely not bored of these cutscenes. Don't know what you're insinuating. Is that Miranda out to Madrid? Good. I do like him, but he's not quite there yet. I think with Gift as the Timo Werner option, it's probably good. And maybe even Timo Werner replacement, we'll probably just switch Gift into there once Timo either starts declining or just doesn't play as well. Neil Kenny gets a loan deal, as does Sean Kenny. We've accepted both of them, so we're just waiting to see what comes out of those. And Neil Kenny happy to be involved. There we go. There goes Sean Kenny off to Watford. I don't think we'll be using the academy this year unless my manager rating is absolutely in the dirt, because I don't think we need to. Alcason want to take on Mr. Neil Kelly as well. Kenny even, not Kelly. Can we just get to the first fucking match, man? It's like, Right, Bazik's here, come back, saying, sure, we'll take him on. That's fine. I'm not even accepting the Godot ones anymore because he's just not going to go, is he? You know what, actually? Kenny loan rejected. He's not going to go to Bashik here. Can we get him to Alcason? And we'll accept it, but if he breaks down, he's off on a free deal. Just going to bin him off. We got to the game. We got to the game against Sheffield United. I guarantee what's going to happen here. I can read this game like a book. I'll put my absolute strongest lineup out there. We will be so... We should be able to win most of these matches. We will draw. We will draw to Sheffield United. I can tell you that right now, firsthand. We won't win this. We're going to draw or we're going to lose. This game is predictable. So let's see. First game of this season, then we take on Sheffield United at Craven Cottage with this wonder team. What's it going to be? 2-0 win. You know what? My apologies, FIFA. I didn't mean to insult you like that. Werner and Gabri Veiga opening the scenes. You'll have to see it. And now it's all about getting that energy back. I'm only going to do these while we're in the August and January transfer windows. I'm not going to do them otherwise. I don't really care to do them that much otherwise. So if that impacts our performance in any way, then so be it. You know, I'm not here to just sim every match through and sit here all day doing that. So it is the way it is, isn't it? So let's advance now. We've got Forest next, but before that, we'll have more deals on the outs. It is Neil Kenny that goes to Alcason. Thank God we got a deal for him. And Godot's finally gone. It's the one I said, oh, I'm not going to accept it in case he doesn't go. He finally does go. I don't care if it's a F deal. I don't care if it's a Z deal. He's gone. And that's all that matters to me. Malacia transfer offer, not a chance. I don't know who Omari is. Looks quite decent, to be honest. But he ain't going nowhere. Theodore Watson transfer offer. So if I accept this, you'll go, right? Theoretically. Can we get to Forest? That transfer talks end. Right. What are we looking at here? Can we get more coaches actually? In fact, actually we could. We need to get a lot more coaches. Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to move Brooks to the defensive department. I want to cancel transfer and I want to hire more. We've got 8 open positions, so let's play this smart here. Let's get an expert goalkeeper coach in. Maybe this is what I need as well to just push it a bit further. Needed a good defensive coach as well. Expert Reggie Vickers. I don't know how you managed to how you meant to get all these stars when you literally can't get enough coaches to get the stars, if that makes sense. Like the numbers don't add up to me, but that's just me. Gonna bring in Leon Burnett for the strikers. Bennett and Burnett. And then we're gonna bring in any good midfield coaches. Not really. Brian Sweeney coming for the midfield. We're going to get another midfield coach as well because it's kind of lagging behind a little bit. We're going to bring in Frederick Sanderson. I know he's a better goalkeeper coach, but that's fine. We're also bringing Grace Stevens, who knows our strikers apparently. Might as well try and max out on these coaches. Why not? It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it, if we want to try and push for this. We don't really need a goalkeeper one though. The defensive ones kind of suck. You know what? We'll just get one more defensive one in Brandon Bishop. That's Karim Franson. I clicked the wrong one. If I could read names. Brandon Bishop. We'll go with that. Wait, how many have I got? How many? Does it tell me how many I've got left for actual able to hire? No. Right, whatever. We'll go with that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Up next then, Nottingham Forest. They've got a decent squad at this point, but we have... Oh, they've also got Lindelof. We've stolen some of their players as well throughout this rebuild. Did I put Langer on the bench at all? I did. Right. Okay, that bench is quite good. I would like to bring in someone else for Vega, perhaps, but we're okay for now. So against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. It's a 2-1 win. Timo Werner. See what I mean? Timo time, mate. What's the point in me moving him on if he's just going to play good? The answer is that there's no point because he is a fucking good striker for me. Leno transfer offer. He wants our Arsenal want him back. Not a chance. He's a Fulham legend now. I think our transfer window, unless we look at more loans, there is absolutely not a shadow of a doubt ever I am selling Gabri Vega. That can be blocked for good. 200 million though is a mad deal. If I was to do that, I'd probably just ask for Simmons in a swap deal, but Vega's been made a fucking legend at this club, and there's not going to be any movement from him. I feel like the whole process of this takes a bit too long now. But I'm hoping everyone's enjoying the rebuild and enjoying what we're trying to cook here. We go again, this time against Southampton at Craven Cottage. It's going to be a 3-1 win. Not too bad. Jota, Vega, and then Gift off the bench getting his first goal as well to seal the deal. I mean, for now, it's going good. But I've seen this script before. Arsenal are in 17th. What? Wolves are also up there with us, which is interesting. Martinez is going nowhere. We're giving you Miranda. You're not taking fucking any of my other players. Always love the rebuilds. These are class. This is probably more what I'm going to focus on in EAFC 24. I don't really feel... I don't really want to do... straight up, I just don't really want to do a career mode. The rebuilds are more chilled, more relaxed. And João Palhinha is ready to go. Which is good. We're going to see any more movements out the club. I'm happy to get a couple more loan deals over the line if we haven't got all we want to go yet. Malacia has been linked to Arsenal. I can tell you right now that's not going to happen. In fact, I'm just ignoring them. Elise to Napoli. That's not going to happen either. 97.5 million. That's not even... It's not even worth looking at. Theodore Watson won't go, whatever I accept anyway, so I might as well just ignore him. I'm going to sim up to the end of the Europa League group, because God forbid, if we don't get out of this Europa League group, do you know how upset I'm going to be? We have to either win the Europa League or get top 4. I'm fine with getting one or the other. I would rather both, because this squad is good enough to get both. But if I have to make a choice, I'd rather get the Premier League done. Palestri loan deal. I mean, if you can get it done within the last hour, Spurs, you're more than welcome to him. But I have a horrible feeling it's not going to get done over the line in time, and it hasn't been. So let's sim. We're not getting a youth academy stuff going on right now. We didn't get a backup for Gabri Vega, which is fine. This is the month of September. It's not an easy one. I reckon we beat Arsenal because they're in 17th. Beat Brentford. Probably lose to City. Probably lose to Shrewsbury on penalties for some stupid reason. Let's... we've not got our Europa League group yet. Hold on. Should we not have our Europa League group by now? Oh, player rounds are still... Fair enough. You know, fair enough. We'll sim to just after the Arsenal game then. In fact, actually, we'll just watch the Arsenal game and then see if we got our Europa League group after. Match rescheduled. There we are. We've got Galatasaray. I'm gonna have to go. I think that's Sturm Graz. I'm gonna have to go and look at the other one in the menus. Got Galatasaray, Sturm Graz, and Helsinki in our Europa League group. And I'm gonna be straight up transparent with you lot now. If we don't top this, I'm gonna throw hands. I will throw hands. So we'll sim up to the end of the Europa League group, and we'll see where we're at come the end of that, I suppose. So let's see how we're doing. Lost to Arsenal, of course we did. They're in 17th, so of course you lost to them. Lost to Brentford, right. Beat Galatasaray. Drew with City. Lost to Shrewsbury. Right, I'm not taking a piss here. We're just gonna stop this. What the fuck is the point of me simulating like this? I need a minute to, you know, wonder why this team is fucking pissing me off already. Consider changing Kusunu's shit. What's he on? He's on performance. He's fine. Stop telling me to change stuff that doesn't need changing. Inacio, I think he's at his potential, which is fine. 86 is a solid rate and a half. Let's try and push him up a bit further. And if we don't like him, we can always swap him. But what, like, as soon as I let the fucking simulation take control there, you saw how fucking much of a downhill curve we went on. We won one game in September. We lost to Arsenal, fair enough. Lost to Brentford, what the fuck. Beat Galatasaray, good. Drew to City, that's a good point. And then we lost to Shrewsbury. And the game just took control there. It just decided, fuck your team. You know what? Fuck your team. We're not going to have what you want, alright? See what I mean? This simulation does me over. We're now down in 8th. Oh, mate. If I get sacked, I'm fully blaming nothing else but the video game. I might have to just make a bit more time for these rebuilds because, honestly, this... Right, let's try again. We beat Helsinki. Beat Burnley. Right. Let's continue in this good vein of form. Beat Villa. We should beat Sturm Graz. Take a draw. That's not the worst. Drew with Liverpool. Fine. Lost to Wolves. I hate it. Beat Sturm Graz. Beat Sunderland. Sunderland made it to the Prem. Fair play to them. Lost to West Ham, of course. Beat Galatasaray. Beat Newcastle. Beat Leeds. Beat United. See, why can't we go on those runs of forms a bit more? Beat Helsinki. Right. What's the guess? Where are we in the table? Let's have... while we take a look through 19,000 fucking emails, where do we think we are in the Premier League then? What's the guess? I'm going to say 5th, because this game doesn't understand anything. But my guess would be 5th at the moment. For whatever reason. I mean, we've got a class team, but the game doesn't want to, accept that. Vega is up to a 92 and still growing. What the fuck? Nah, mate, we've got an actual gem of a player here. Jota as well, at 89, still growing. You're saying 5th as well, yeah. I mean, I'm in that bit where I feel like we should be in there, but we're not. Young is up to an 87. Some of these players now, by the way, absolutely phenomenal. So if we're not in a good spot, I'll actually be getting my hands ready to throw. Because what the fuck at this point? We'll keep working on this passing. The passing will help a lot. Orban's looking good. I don't think there's anyone outright unhappy, is there? Either. Apart from Leno, which is fair enough. Doesn't really get any game time anymore. Right. Where are we in the league? 4th. Alright. You know what? Better than I expected with some of those simulation results. I'd like to be in the title race because that's where we're predicted to be, and also we've got the team for it. But it could be worse. It could be worse completely. It honestly could be. So we'll take 4th at the moment. FA Cup, we haven't played yet. God forbid we'll get fucking draw. Oh, we've got Cheltenham. If we lose that, I might cry. Champions League, we're not in it. Get pranked. Europa League, we are in it. Don't get pranked. I think we topped our group by the looks of it. Undefeated in our group. The only team we dropped points to was Sturm Graz, which is fair enough. They came through 2nd. That's okay. That's a good Europa League campaign. So maybe I'm just over-exaggerating. Maybe I'm just getting a bit annoyed for no reason. But at the same time, man, what are the stats looking like at this point as well? All these players playing most of the games. Timo Werner, there again, top contributor. 88 rated now. Only gets better as he gets older. He gets finer with age. There's no reason why I should sell this man, is there really? He's got 5-star weak foot now. Let's just keep working on him. He'll probably go down very soon. He'll be 32 at some point, but why not? Gabri Vega once again bringing the business. Jota as well. Martinez doing quite well. Elise, not a lot of goals, but assists are coming in well as well. I am concerned that Gift has only played 1 game total. I'm hoping he doesn't get upset about that. And also, let's take a look at loan growth as well. Peters up 1, Greenwood up 1, Matthew up 5, Burgess up 2, De Smet up 13! Lewis Potts up 1, Hardham up 5, Miranda up 1 as well, and Kenny up 2. The other Kenny's gone up 6. Lambert's gone up 2. And there's still a growth from the rest of the team as well. Everyone's gone up at least 1. There's not been... apart from Martinez, right? Martinez, you want to prove me wrong, do you? You're on the transfer list in a minute, mate. All goals, no assists, proper striker. Yep. At least as long as he's scoring and as long as we're winning games, I don't care what he does beyond that. Let's get to the January transfer window then. Beat Chelsea. Beat Bournemouth. Drew with Spurs. You know what? We'll take those results. We'll absolutely take those results to the bank. Orban's going to be asking me, can I get a game? And I'll be like, mate, I don't pick the team. So Gary up to an 88. That's his potential, which is absolutely more than I expected him to make it to anyway. But these coaches have definitely fucking boosted everything as well. Jota now up to a 90. One of the world's best, by the way. Any more I can get out of some of these players? Why am I on the wrong tab? Capri Vega, man, he's just continuing on. Some of these players are... I mean, I think I might actually just whack in Kasunu for Inacio at some point. He might actually be able to take that spot of Inacio's. Orban definitely deserves more game time. I think he's only had one match. Oh, he's had 2 matches now, my apologies. And those extra games, no more goals for Werner, no more goals for Vega, a couple for the other players. Elise gets a bit more. I can't speak. Gift wants more game time, that's fine. And Jota's mad that we subbed him off. Ultimately, mate, it's not my fucking call, so I don't know what to tell you. After those games, we rise up to 3rd. But the fact is that Spurs and City keep on winning. You know what? I'll take top 4 finish. I will take top 4 finish. Martinez. Right, we're going to just fucking declare. I'm going to block the ones that I don't want to sell. If I don't want to do it, it's not happening. Edogi, what was his little statistician there? 2-0. He's grown well, at least. But he's a left back. I'm not expecting anything special. De Smet, though. He might even get time in the team next year. Up 13. That's a lone glitch and a half. Right. Against Arsenal, then, who've recovered to 8th. I do want to give Orban more chances, but I don't want to rest Werner, if you know what I mean. So let's get into this next game. Will we beat Arsenal in January at Craven Cottage? It's a 2-2 draw. You know what? Not bad. Werner and Barrios. Meant his overall? Yeah, I know you meant his overall. I was just making fun of his stats, alright? Right, now, we're going to go obviously with the usual team that just starts every game because we want the best success for this team. That being said, by the way, if I don't beat Cheltenham, I might resign. If we do not beat Cheltenham Town, we what do we do? I'm even going to put Gift in the starting lineup because he's not in the game for ages. Let's see. Against Cheltenham. You're damn fucking right. If we'd fucking lost that. We actually conceded to Cheltenham, which is a bit sad, but at least we end up winning. Vega with a brace and Jota with the other. That was one of the games I expect to lose because this game does not love me on the simulations, but thankfully it's not the case. Growing the club financially is an important target for the club. Yeah, we aren't getting that profit margin. I'm going to tell you firsthand. It's not an important fucking goal for the club because it's on the very low priority. So you're talking out your fucking cheeks. We done one of the... Oh, we didn't do the South America. Oh, you know what's fine. I completely forgot about the South America objective. You know what? Whatever. Stupid objective anyway, in my opinion. I'm the manager, which is what matters. And I will ruin this club if I want to. Oh. Right, yeah. All those ones I don't want to sell. And then Theodore Watson, hopefully we'll find a club for. I don't want to... I'm not going to release him. If he doesn't go, he just sticks around. He's not one of those where I'm like, get him gone right now kind of thing. Liverpool have expressed interest in signing Jota, have they? That's really interesting, that. You have to spend money to make money, exactly. This board knows nothing, although to be fair, it did give me nearly 200 million, so I can't complain too much. Team strategy, what are you trying to tell me? What is the comms you're trying to give me here? Am I messing up somewhere? If we've got enough space for 2 more coaches, I'll get one in midfield and one in defence. We've only got one spot left. Well, Leon Rigby could come in. I don't really care where he goes. What do we say? Well, I guess midfield. He's got 4-star in everything, so we can always switch him around if necessary. Up next, then against Southampton, it is Fulham versus Southampton at St Mary's. We should win. Why is Werner's sharpness down? Oh yeah, I used Orban, didn't I? Well, whatever. Should still win anyway. Alright. So that is why you train sharpness. We needed our left back to score twice. Jota scored as well, but Werner missed a penalty. Key message there to train your striker's sharpness before a match, right? Or he'll miss a penalty. That's why you. That's why you do it. Look, all right. I'm not a professional. We know this. He's on an energy focused plan. Whatever. Well, he'll be fine. Actually, no, he won't. We'll put him on sharpness just for this next one. Switching back to energy after. Exit for Theodore Watson. Thank you. Finally accepted one of the deals. Probably one of the lower deals. Worth 4.3 million. That's. I mean, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Palistri loan offer. Barrios development schedule. Is that his potential, or can he go beyond? I think that's his potential. It's a great all-round fucking player. Look at those stats, though. We've done well there. Palestri loan offer. I'm happy to see what it can do at West Ham. I've got hiccups. Udogie transfer offer. PSG is PSG coming for every single one of my players, man. And I'm pretty sure I just accepted. Yeah, it was Palestri. There's a lot going on here, but I think that should be it in terms of movements. And I don't actually know if I've left myself with enough depth. Oh my god, we've only got 18 players. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's alright. Streamline the squad a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Palestri, Italy covered and completed. That's fine. We'll take a look at the report in a minute. Inacio transfer offer. Maybe come back to me at the end of the season and we'll consider it. It depends on how Kasunu grows, honestly. Does Alanga have any chance being involved in our team? You know what, Anthony? You know what? You can have it against your former club, but if you fuck it up for us, there'll be words. There'll be lots of words thrown at you, not nice ones. Against Nottingham Forest then in the FA Cup, with Alanga getting his return against his former club, we win 3-1. Alanga does nothing. Lavia comes on for him. That's an interesting one, putting on a DM for a winger, but we do win. Jota, Werner, and Gabri Veiga. Hold on a minute. Hold the damn phone. Did I say Bradford City drew with Spurs? Oh my god. Bradford could do the funniest thing. Bradford have the chance to do the funniest thing. I think I'm done with deadline day. I can't bring anyone in. I don't want to take anyone out. So, problem is, if we have an injury, we could be fucked in terms of depth. But it's all right. That's something we'll take on eventually. Let's fix some of these sharpnesses, especially some of the bigger names like Vega. We've streamlined the squad to fuck, haven't we? Really, we probably could have done with signing a couple of players. I made some mistakes, boss, but sorry we got the win. If you give me a chance, I can play better than I did today. Yeah, well, you had your chance, mate. Do you want to have a... Okay, right, Alanga. As a nice man. I'm a nice man. You can have another go, alright? Let's see how you do against Forest this time. It's Forest in the Premier League against Fulham. It's on Alanga, that. That's on Alanga. I mean, he's just done nothing again. This is why you don't trust your rotation players. It's going to be these fucking stupid results that'll knock us down out of the top four. I don't know how Spurs managed to have an average squad and keep cooking like that either. Right, we've not got our Europa League opponents yet. Let's just sim till after the United game. See where we're at. Beat Sheffield United, of course we did. And we beat Man United. And I think Kasunu's potential is also 86. He's a year older. That's fine. We've got a good defensive base, to be fair. Palini is the main one. I know he's now 32 and he might end up going down in overall, but it looks like he actually got to 89. I want him to be the captain till the end, but I will make changes accordingly if I have to. Spurs are City and miles clear. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, I do understand it in City's case, but in Spurs' case, Spurs just don't lose, man. I don't usually do this, but I'm fucking genuinely intrigued. In fact, I do usually do this. That's a lie. Who've City got and who've Spurs got? Let's have a little gander here. Bastoni at 90. Doku, Couto as well. I mean, they're probably... Who are you? Javier Fernandez. Right, yeah. They've got Reece James as well. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Valverde's been brought in as well. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Can't argue with it. You can't argue with that. Even though our team's probably just as good as that. Spurs as well. Camavinga, El Canus, Haller up front, Rasmus, of course. No wonder they're fucking popping off. Saul. They've got Saul. Okay. I mean, Spurs' team isn't undefeated worthy, is it? It's okay, but it's not like invincible worthy. No KDB. I did notice that. I'm presuming he's retired. And if he has retired, I'll be looking for that fucking regen, sniffing that bastard out. No, he's still playing. He's gone to Manchester City. What? Was he not? I swear he was there. Am I just blind? I mean, he's not there, is he? The only thing I can think of is that he's retiring end of season, and that might be why he's not turned up. But what, like, is he? He's still there. I don't understand. Whatever, fine, cool. Why is my thing now in the orange? Excuse me, excuse me. I don't think we've actually failed anything yet. Like, I'm not professional, but we've actually done all right so far. So just slow your roll there, sir. Got around a 16 yet? Oh, we fucking don't. When the preliminaries? Bugger it. We're 7 to the after the Liverpool game. Should beat Leeds and should beat Liverpool, but we'll probably not losing both because this game's a joke. We're beating Leeds at least. We'll beat Liverpool. You know what? I'll take back what I said. Game's good. Vega development schedule. Oh, that's the message we didn't want to see. 93 rated. This man is. He's different gravy, isn't he? He's unhappy with his contract. I don't blame him. What's the stats looking like now? Timo just doesn't want to help his team. Vega as well. Jota. Adogi with form. Elise with 6 and 9. Not bad. Not bad at all. But Gabriel Vega hits his potential of 93. Kasuna's happy he's got chances, and Orvan's happy he's getting chances too. Somehow Mudge rating is decreasing. I don't know how. You're on a fucking different fucking piece of shit. What the fuck is the point? I think, oh, Europa League, it'll be a little bit easier. Barcelona. I fucking hate it all. I hate everything. I hate everything about it. I meant to put it back on energy plans as well. If everyone's gonna be tired for this game. What are the odds? Well, I'm just curious what the other teams are, and what everyone else has got. To be honest, let's see what everyone else has got in this nice, kind round of 16 in the Europa League. Fucking Spurs, but why is this such a what? Why is this such a star-studded Europa League? Why is everyone quite good? What's happened to the Champions League? Okay, right. I mean, it's quite good in the Champions League as well. I would rather have had, obviously, Betis, Frankfurt, Roma, Monaco, PSV, Hoffenheim, Lens. Any of these on the second page, besides Sevilla. I mean, it's not like... We've got the fucking worst suspect up there. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think we're going to have much better. Let's have a little gander at this. These rebuild videos are just going to have to be longer because I need to take a look and, like, just kind of shock. Is it the La Liga Sports? Is that the fucking top one? They've changed all the names. I've gone backwards here. Let's see what they've got then. Let's see what they're offering. Araujo at 91. Brahim at 85. That's a fucking bastard, isn't he? He used to play for Real Madrid. Bargi's quite good. Abdul Fatawu. Ahmad is at Barcelona. Alright. Grealish is at Barcelona. Fair enough. Kai Havertz, we know that. Lautaro, yeah. Gapi, yeah. This is Europa League. But Pedro... We're not getting through. I don't think we're going to make it, on the other side. Ter Stegen as well, still quite good. Is Conference League stacked as well? Good fucking question. Now, before we go in, can the objectives look at the fact that I've been drawing against Barcelona before it marks me down and sacks me? Aberdeen and Manchester United. Ugh, God, it's a fall, innit? There's a couple of big teams in there, but nothing, big. Like, huge. I'm hoping Man United at least top their group. Thank God. They lost to someone. Who did they lose to? Who did Man United lose to? They lost to Vitoria. I mean, whatever. Right, first leg at the Nou Camp. That is their team. We are fucked. Let's see what we can do here. Against Barcelona. Why is everybody so tired? I forgot to put the energy plans on, I just remembered. Let's see what we can do at the Nou Camp. It's a 2-0 win, Werner and Jota. Okay. Okay. Right. Understood. And then in the second leg then, after we draw to Newcastle, of course, why do you want to win in the Premier League? It'll be silly. Alright, Elise, relax, mate. Okay, just relax. We've got Plymouth in the... Sorry. So we're getting stiffed in the Europa League. But when it comes to the FA Cup, we're getting niced to fuck. I'm not complaining. Quarterfinals. What are these fucking games? How many shocks? Right, we're going to have to do a little gander here. From round 3. How many shocks? Newcastle got put out early. That's fine. Man City drew with Coventry. Chelsea drew with Lincoln. Coventry knocked out City. Fucking fair enough. Alright. Man United got knocked out there. Did Bradford knock out Spurs? Shame. That would have been funny. Right, okay. You know what? It's a weird one, but I'm not one to complain, A lot of the big teams are out. It's really on Spurs and Liverpool, and one of those will take each other out as well. So we could actually be on for the FA Cup if we could just beat fucking Plymouth. If we lose to Plymouth in the fucking quarterfinals. Right, second leg at Craven Cottage then against Barcelona. What's it going to be? A 2-1 win. Werner missed a penalty. We scored later on. Barrios gets the other, and we'll advance to the Europa League quarterfinals, where we'll probably get even more difficult opposition. Spurs got through, Porto got through, Atletico got through, Sevilla, PSV, Sociedad and Lazio all advance as well. But we overcame Barcelona. That's how good this team is on its day. Right, what's next then? Who have we got next? PSV. Right, let's see then. Please beat Plymouth as well, by the way, just for reference. Oh, fuck it all. Do you know what? I'm fucking not playing this game after this rebuild. We could beat Barcelona, but we lose to fucking Plymouth. This game can actually suck itself. Yeah, it actually can. It can get a straw and suck itself. What is fucking Plymouth? I beg Plymouth go all the way now. This game is shit. Youth player terminates contract. That's fine. I don't think I really cared about any other youth players other than Kenny. I think the other ones don't really fit the bill, so to speak. Probably won't be visiting that youth academy unless I absolutely have to. Right, first leg, Craven Cottage against PSV. Who have they got? Anyone special? They've got a couple of decent players, couple of game changers. We should, and the keyword is should, win here. If we can beat fucking Barcelona. At Craven Cottage then. 2-1 win. It's not convincing, but it is a win. Jota and Werner. I've still got to do another season after this. I don't know if I have the capacity or the patience. Right. You play. I don't care about any of all this. Like, I don't care. Werner's happy with the games he's giving him. Kasuna's not happy with the games he's getting. I can't please fucking everybody. Where are we in the league? We're third. A distant third as well, might I add. Probably going to lose to Brentford for absolutely no reason. Then we've got PSV again next. Right. We drew. Of course we did. Okay. PSV, second leg then. We travel to the Philips Stadion for a place in the Europa League semi-final. It's Fulham versus PSV. And it's going to be a 2-2 draw. It's enough, boys. It's enough. Could have gone wrong. Werner and Jota with the goals. So we could beat Barcelona, we could beat PSV, but when we come to Plymouth, oh boy. Atletico, Spurs, and Sociedad advance to the semi-finals alongside Fulham. Offer withdrawn. Is it? I don't. Poland. Yeah, respectfully, I don't care about Poland. Watch us get Spurs in it. Sociedad. Okay, right. I'm not gonna get too confident. West Ham, we beat them. Bournemouth, we should beat them. Right. We're in May. This is where it could all go wrong. Every game is Werner and Jota. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else is fucking shit. Look at that. That's not what I want to look at, but look at that anyway. Vega 16 and 9. Werner on 30 goal. I can't. I know he's getting older, but I can't get rid of him, can I? I know a gift's meant to like hop into that spot eventually, but who is Gleason? 86. Why didn't I see this? Come up, Gleason. What? I'm an idiot. Potential to be special or exciting prospect, and I ignore him apparently. Right, first game of the semi-finals then, first leg against Sociedad at Craven Cottage. It is going to be a 2-1 win. Barrios and Jota. No Werner this time, but it is Barrios, and it's Jota fucking again. 1-1 between the other two. I can't wait to see my manager rating plummet, by the way, once we get knocked out somewhere. Kasuna's not very happy. Gleason is very happy. Kasuna will be fine. He's fine. We'll have a word with him. We'll straighten things out. Against Chelsea, then we should have top four. What we do have top four secured. To be actually honest, I don't think we can slip up, can we? Unless Chelsea just demolish us and we fuck up towards the end. We're going to let the game sort out. We're going to get to the second leg against Sociedad. Top four should be secured. We're not going to get the Premier League title, which is fine. We did beat Chelsea 3-0, which is absolutely brilliant. That should secure top four. Now, in the second leg at the Reale Arena against Real Sociedad, it's going to be Fulham versus Sociedad, and it's going to be a 4-1. Fuck, boys, you can relax a little bit. Jota, Werner, Gabri Vega, and Udogie. I mean, Werner did miss a penalty, but he scored later, so that's fine. He'll be fine. He's literally as unhappy as can be. Nah, he's just putting it on. Oh boy, we're against Atletico Madrid in the final. We've avoided Spurs. Against Atletico Madrid, and more importantly, we're against Miranda, who's out on loan. Sunderland! What? How do you do this? 9 points! Mate, that's a record low, surely. Bruv, on the other side of things, can we actually win the title still? We'd have to win every game, and Spurs would have to lose every game. But yes, the title is still on. We've confirmed top four, which is absolutely fine. We'll get Champions League football either way next year, whether we beat Atletico or whether we don't. So let's take a look at the inbox. Changing the focus of Gleason's plan. Gleason loan offer. Going to Laval, I believe. I don't really usually accept offers when they're not in the summer or January, but you're lucky. So we'll get to this then, the final. We've got Sunderland, Spurs, and Wolves. We'll beat Sunderland, lose to Spurs, and we drew to... Okay. Drew to... Okay. Beat... Okay, all right. I think that puts us in a third place finish, I believe, if maths is correct. Patrick Lennon wants to come up. Oh, he's not really that good, is he? We'll just let him expire. But right, then. Let's take a look at the Premier League season before we head into the final. Oh my god, I just thought from 2010. 2010 Europa League final. It was Fulham versus Atletico. And now it's this again. This is 18 years in the making. Madness. Right. I wanted to check Premier League as well, actually, but that's a big fucking thing there. Fulham finished fourth. Only 6 points off the title in the end. I reckon we can go for the Premier League title next year if this game wants to give me good results in a simulation. But I'm not expecting anything special. Right, fourth place, good finish, 10 points clear of Arsenal. Spurs win the league. Man City second, Liverpool third. We complete fourth place there. As we read down, so how the rest of the table looks. We'll go through it properly at the end anyway. But the relegated sides are Brighton, Leeds, and Sunderland, who didn't get the record low because they beat somebody. Who the fuck lost to Sunderland? I mean, we drew, yeah, but who lost to them? Nottingham Forest, you shit shows. Right. This is it. That is a good side, you know. Verbruggen in goal, Galan, Dal. Okay, Dalot's maybe not that good. So Yunchu, Gvardiol, Pau, Torres, Zielinski, Kimmich, Kirkchu, Colombo, and Hlošek. In this game, then, it's the Europa League final at Anfield. Fulham versus Atletico. Who will come through victorious? Do you know what? This game can suck itself. I've said that so many times in these rebuilds. Why does this game build me up just to knock me down every time? What's the like? What does this game get a sick thrill out of this? Does this game enjoy my pain? Does it? Who scored in normal time then? Jota got the goal. Kutcher got the equaliser, and then Werner missed his penalty again. I think we might have to. I don't want to sell him on because he's a hitman, but he missed his penalty. Elise scored. Jota missed. Vega scored. Whatever, man. Fucking. If I get sacked, I get sacked in it. Giving them all. There's not much more. Excuse me, I got hiccups. There's not much more I could do with this team. Like we're getting Champions League next year, but we're not in the good with the board. Like how does this team not win anything? Oh my god, my luck in this career mode is ridiculous, man. Ridiculously bad, I should say. Right. Yep. Cool. Let's sum up to the end of the season. Florence, mate, I just got you in our top four. Patrick Lennon can go and whistle. Gleason offer withdrawn. I'll figure out next season. Stop giving me offers when it's not a transfer window. Got a manager award. Yeah, I got a manager award. So how am I doing so bad this time? You fucking stupid board. Huh? Figure it out. Pick a struggle. Am I doing good or am I doing bad? Here's your manager award, but we want to sack you. Didn't win a single competition. Well, I told you that simulation doesn't like me. Like, it's not surprising. The positive is we've regained Champions League qualification for season 6, right? Is it season 6 next? Christ, isn't it? But the negative is that we didn't win anything. I get it. I don't need all these emails. Can you just pay? You know what? We'll sum a couple of weeks and then we'll do an overview. I'll probably have 17,000 emails again. Right, so taking a look at the competitions then at the end of... Wait, did I do the financial thing? Oh, how? How? I mean, thank you, but how? How did I do that then? Fuck it, we take it. We ball. Hopefully that keeps us in a job. Loan agreements for this guy. Sure. Get one of them over the line, hopefully. Anyway, we're going to stay in a job, which somehow I've finessed again. Premier League table, we already know. Spurs victorious in the title race. They win the Premier League. Manchester City second. Liverpool third. Fulham getting their Champions League next year. Or no, Champions League chance next year. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Newcastle in the top 8. And then, of course, reading all the way down the relegation zone. Brighton, Leeds and Sunderland. In the FA Cup, it was won, I beg, by Plymouth. Damn it, man. West Ham do win it, though, so fair play to them. Spurs don't get a double at this point, anyway. West Ham defeat Spurs in the final. I can't believe that we got knocked out by Plymouth, and they actually got to the semi-finals. You know what, fair... I got to respect it. Carabao Cup was won by Spurs. Now they've got the double. They beat Manchester City on penalties. I believe we got knocked out mad early, if I remember correctly. But it was Shrewsbury. 2 fucking lower league teams we got knocked out by. Super Cup was won by PSG over Juventus. Champions League this year was won by PSG back-to-backs, I believe now, for the Paris club over Dortmund there. I can't bother to take a look at their route to the final, to be honest with you. Europa League was won by We know this one. Atletico Madrid on penalties. We went all the way to the final. We done so well. Top tier group undefeated. Defeated Barcelona of all teams. We then defeated PSV, Real Sociedad, but we couldn't get past the final hurdle. Unfortunately, there. And then the Europa Conference League, it was won by Manchester United. I bloody hope so too. 3-2 on penalties over Atalanta. Yeah, quite an easy run to be fair. They lost to Aberdeen at Old Trafford. Get off my screen, get off my screen. Top scorers then this season for us. I'll check the leaderboard for the Prem in a minute. Timo Werner, 35. Yeah, he just doesn't stop scoring. I can't drop him, can I? I know he fucked up in the final just there, but I can't drop him. Jota with 21, Gabri Vega 19, Barrios 8, Elise 7, Destiny 6, and then we've got some more goal scorers down here, all the way down to Mr. Sean Kenny. And then for assists, Michael Elise, 14 assists, Jota with 11, 9 for Vega, 5 for Barrios, 4 for Sangari, who I think we're going to move on or try and upgrade on next year. Werner with 3, despite being a striker, 2 for Martinez, and 1 each for the rest of these players. Also, Paulinho, we might need to take a look at as well. I'd like to keep him all along the ride till the end of this save, but hopefully we can complete it next year is my plan. We make the most to get that done. And then in terms of, I guess, an overall growth, I'll scroll through the team real quick and you can see how the growth has come through this year. Leno's probably done next year. Gleason's gone up 5. Young has gone up a lot, and I don't think he's done yet, is he? Let's put him on the other one now for a bit. This is a world-class goalkeeper. It's a little scroll through here. Some of these ratings are phenomenal. Some of them aren't as phenomenal. Done a good job, I think, all around, though. I'm not complaining at all. We'll have to do some renegotiations of contracts as well. But everything went okay. Fernandez didn't go up on loan at Arsenal, but I don't think he actually did much for them either, so it's probably a good thing. De Smet went up 15 overalls, by the way. Oh, mate. Gabri Vega, insane. Elise, we need to start his contract. Quite a few contracts need to start next year, but I'm very happy with how this team has come out. And I wish we had got a trophy, but we're doing well. How is that player that went up 13 overall? He went up 15 in the end. Andreas De Smet. Madness. Right, we'll take a look at the quick Premier League stats. Don't really care about the others, although I will gloss over the Europa League ones. Werner getting golden boot. Christ almighty, 26 for him. Haaland in second. Camavinga for what is going on? He plays left back. He probably plays striker as well by the looks of it. We've got anyone else in here? Jota on 12 as well. As for assists, Ødegaard tops that list. Vega is in there on 7, as is Jota. Elise on 6. And the clean sheets go to Ederson. But Jan Young doing very well in his debut season. And then we'll check the Europa League real quick. See if Werner fucking popped off there. That's red cards. Top scorers. Werner did get 8, but the top goal scorer came from Sociedad, which is Zakarian with 11. Assists came from Elise with 7. Quite clear of anyone else. And then clean sheets from Vicario, Mauro Dastavilli, who both got 5. Jan Young getting 3. I don't know, Camavinga, has got... Isn't he a CDM? Let's just do a little bit of research here before going to Season 7. Eduardo Camavinga, CDM. Shooting 72. You know what? Fair enough. It's not bad. Contract expiry. No, I'm not going to sign him, though. Or do I? Nah, we can't. I sign Camavinga nearly every other rebuild. We'll probably steer clear of Camavinga. But I think that's everything covered. Is there anything I've forgotten? I'm not really too fussed about checking the other leagues, but we'll check the champion. I won't check all the other leagues. We'll check the championship, see who comes back up, I suppose. Leicester and Everton regain promotion, and one of Crystal Palace, Norwich, Watford and Stoke will return to the Prem as well. That's us for Season 5. Let's get into Season 6 then. These do feel a bit longer than usual, but that's fine. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Player returns from loan. We've got a load of them. I'm wondering who we bring into the first team next year, though. That's the interesting thing. I think De Smet has to be considered. 4th in the Premier League, round of 6 in round 6, I should say, in the FA Cup. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals to Plymouth. Round 3 in the Carabao Cup, knocked out to Shrewsbury, and then runner-up in the Europa League. I hate this place, but we are going to stay in a job, which is fine. Development schedules are done for some players as well. We'll sort them out next year because they might get more to their potential. Probably won't come as a surprise to you. They're not as highly satisfied with team's results this year. Hoping for clear-minded commitment. Would like you to remain in post for next season. Right, cool. Into season 6 then with Fulham. I'm just thinking as we load in what I want to do here. Let's do the usual in a sim in a few days, checking our budget, etc. Transfer budget increase. We've got 240 million. Right, lads, if we don't somehow fucking figure this out. What? I've simmed 2 days! How am I on a critical already? I've just literally walked in the door for the new season. Fuck it, you know, it's fine. Look, I'm going to save over just in case I do get sacked. Because this is bullshit if I get sacked before the actual season. I'm not going to lie. Inbox, transfer budget increase, Gleason loan offer. I'm pretty sure I fucking accepted like 3 of these, including one from Barnsley already. Kasuda, a swap deal for who? Make a Taodze. Not bad, but I would like to keep Kasuno on even though he's crying. And then Barrios is going nowhere. I think the main upgrade, I don't mind Sangare, but I think I want to, you know, maybe get somebody next level there. Or do we just want to stick with Sangare? I know I said I wasn't going to go for Camavinga, but I might do, you know. What's saying scout-wise? What's the boys saying over here? There'll be quite a few free agents now, I think, coming through from last year. Is this a Neymar free agent? Quite a few good free agents, and that's Lewandowski's. Because we knew he retired. That's Keylor Navas's. That's... Wait. Surely Salah is not retired. Oh my god, he is. Got this regen of Mo Salah. Also, but why does it say on my staff bit? What are they busy doing? I'm not scouting anyone, am I? Or am I? We used Tchouameni much? No, I haven't used Tchouameni much. That could be a... I mean, we got offered him last year. Maybe we move that. Make that move. Maybe swap Sangare for him. What was I trying to do here? Transfer hub. Who am I scouting? I don't think I'm scouting anybody. Some of these free agents are going to go quickly, that's the only issue, but I just don't know what to offer. We don't need... I don't think we need the Lewandowski regen. I'd like to get him, obviously, but we don't necessarily need him. Werner, do we give him one more season up top? I reckon so. Gift as well. Does mean some of these will probably find new clubs, at least on loan. Squad hub. Let's have a look then. Leno, Young. Kenny has potential to be special. Definitely another loan deal for him. Malassi is fine. Udogi's fine. Paulinia, we're going to get a new contract for. Kasuna, stop crying, mate. Inacio, Matthews, exciting prospect. Olivier Lambert, we'll sort his contract out in a minute. Showing great potential. I think I'm happy to move the great potential ones on, to be honest with you. Exciting prospect and above, we'll probably give another loan out. Sangari, contract expiry. Fernandez, contract expiry. Burgess, got on loan again. Desmet, we're going to try and evolve him this year, I think. There's quite a bit of stuff we need to do, first and foremost, and that's contracts. So let's renew them. Fucking excuse me. We're going to actual negotiations, I think. I don't really know. I don't really know what Alvaro would want in terms of money, and they're not giving me any ballpark. So we'll say 60. We'll double the wage. Be rude not to. 71. Right. Now I kind of know what area we're looking at. I'm not respectfully. You're not getting that much. We're not Manchester United. Palladio, of course. Crucial still. We'll just put important. He's going to say crucial. We're going to say, yeah, mate, we're just testing you. 1 year. Excuse me. You're here for life. I'd like him around in some capacity, even if he doesn't captain the side to the Champions League. And they'll obviously want some kind of bonus, so we'll put it to 130. Lambert, yeah, I mean, we're kind of robbing this guy blind at the moment. He's still on a fucking Youth Academy contract, so he can have whatever he wants within reason. Prospect. 3 years. Release clause. I don't know what to offer this kid. We'll just put him on a 10k. I don't really know what to offer him. 10k is fine. I always say put the money down though. Sangare as well. We're possibly going to swap him. I kind of want to keep him, you know, but... We've probably got the best out of him we're going to get. I'm in two minds on this man. I gotta check growth as well, see if we're getting more growth out of these players before I sell them on. The bonus off, he'll ask for a bit more wage, which is fine, we can see that through. I mean, first and foremost, we've got these contracts done, so we know how much we've got to spend. Elise will want a bag and a half, which is fine. Big class for us. Important, he might ask for crucial. It's taking important, right. Loses competition here, he likes that. Either that or he knows he's got no competition here because I don't have the depth. Fuck me! Robbing me blind here, Michael. Whatever, it's fine. I'm hoping this is the last season because I would like to get the Champions League done today. But, knowing my luck, we won't be. We'll be grouped. We'll be grouped or something. Right. Whatever. However many years, I don't really care at the moment. We're not part of the plans. Right, cool. If you make 5 appearances, I'll be shocked. And last but not least, Bernd Leno. No, we're gonna put. There's not no extension. You're staying here till the end. You're a Fulham legend. You're teaching Young his craft, and Young is teaching you that he's better than you. And he's gonna take a pay cut as well, which is fucking good of this man. If I put 70k, will he walk out? That's what's a bit about that. That's fair enough. Bit of bonus. Unfortunately, I have to run. Little one is up from her nap. Happy to see you again, mate. Hope to see you being around more often. Hope you and the family had a good Christmas. Looking forward to the catching up on the bottle and lol. Much love, mate. Hope to see you career mode soon. Yeah, oh, no worries, man. Hopefully everything is going well with her, and hopefully there's no struggles too much. And yeah, hope you have a good day, mate. And this obviously will be uploaded later, so you'll see Season 6 in its entirety. Whether I blow my brains out or not, well, I guess we'll see. That's the beauty of it, I suppose. Pages has potential to be special. We're going to give him one more loan out to try and see if we can realise that potential. Because if we don't do it this year, then we need to be ready for next year, I suppose. I'm going to give Sangare one more chance, I think. It's not like he's done anything outright bad, it's just that he's already at 30. Jota could grow further. Lovely. We like that. Young could keep going. Destiny will get to 90. He'll be one of the world's best. Fantastic. Sangare could go up a bit further. You know what? We'll keep Sangare around this season. If I'm not happy with him, then we'll move him on. Elise can go even further. Werner, it looks like, can go even further as well, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, no, that's him going down. Ah. That's unfortunate. We'll probably get one more season with Timo time then. I'm gonna give him one more run because he's been fucking scoring left, right, and centre for us throughout the whole shebang, and it'd be rude not to, I think, to be honest with you. He has been phenomenal in terms of goals, so I can't really let him down. Anyone on balance we'll try and fix up real quick as well. Lewis Potts. Oh, try and get some more defending at him. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm not feeling 100%. Maybe streaming wasn't the correct idea here today, but I've done it now. Peters can go on that plan. Sean Kenny. There's some good players coming through. And if I do keep my job, and then we do win the Champions League, I'll maybe keep doing this up to the end of the 15 seasons that you can do on career mode. So it's quite a fun team, and I want to see how many of these actually realise their potential in it. I don't know how many there'll actually be. I'd like to see some of them come through, though. Try to put a bit more passing on that one. Miranda. Wondering if we... I don't know what we do with Miranda, honestly. I'm going to load him out again, I think. Adam will be the ball player. I'm going to be 100% honest. I didn't expect to keep Werner on as a start striker for this long. But I'm pleasantly surprised. He's done really well, so... Can't really turn him down. Right, let's sort all this out then. Loan for Lambert. Transfer listed, loan. Kenny going on loan. Potts, transfer listed. Burgess. Yeah. The Smith will probably try and keep involved at some point this season. And the rest of the team I think we're okay with. I will probably sign somebody else in, I just don't know who and I don't know where. Let's take a look at what we want to do here. Let's see what we've got. We've got a good team, good back four. Solid midfield, I would say. I don't really know. Depth, we're fine as well. I don't really know what to do. If I'm being honest, I think we're sorted all over the park, personally. But any bargains come up, I won't say no to them. Well, the objectives. Let's try and focus on these. Youth Academy objectives. Sign one player of a different nationality from the one in the club. We can do that. As long as we don't get sacked while I'm simming here. Burgess. I would like to loan him rather than sell him, I think. Kasunu. I think he wants out, doesn't he? You know what? Danso might be a better option to have there, so we'll negotiate. What's he worth? He could get up to 88 million for him, so we'll try and get a bit more money out of this deal. But I'm happy to take Danso on. Kasunu unhappy. I think Danso would be a bit happier sitting on the bench, being my backup. Kasunu deserves to be starting somewhere. Let's do that. And we'll get Danso in. Different nationality from the one in the club as well. I wanted Kasuna to succeed, but obviously he's better than backup, isn't he? Danso is fine with being backup, I think. 3 years, we'll get him sorted out. Pay him a little bit more. Get a deal over the line. Once we can agree terms on the other end. Another loan deal, this time from Basak Shahir for Owen Gleeson. Exciting prospect, goalkeeper, another one coming through. And we've got some messages there, player chats I don't really need to respond to be honest. I'm tangling my cables, despite the fact that I've never actually tangled my cables, if that makes sense. Owen Gleeson will go Lewis Potts. That's fine, 8.4 I think is quite good, honestly. He probably will get better, but for now, we'll go with that. Third option from Dortmund. I'd like to swap with Danso, honestly. More than the offer from Dortmund. So we'll go with that. If it doesn't go through, then we'll accept the Dortmund one, won't we? Molasi's going nowhere. Solid backup still. Peters is absolutely not getting sold that much. Loan Kenny. Loan Gleeson. I think I want to sell Adam, so we'll accept that. And then we'll ignore Malasia. And we will wait to see what happens on that with Danso. Out goes Lewis Potts. A talent I wanted to see succeed, but his potential kept going further and further down, and then he's still showing great potential, so Leipzig can maybe make something out of him yet, but he's not probably going to break into this side, which is upsetting a little bit. And out goes Owen Gleeson on a loan to Barnsley. I believe we agreed one of them with them last year, but they somehow never went through. This time it does. Did we get the deal? Did we get Danso? I'm confused. Or did they reject? We accepted the swap. Are they just trying to negotiate things on their end? I'm so confused. Adam can go. Loan deals aplenty, which we'll accept, of course. This is a bit I hate, doing all this. I suppose once it's done, it's done. I'm happy with the squad I've got, honestly. Is Danso coming in or what? Well, no comms. Well, there's the comms, I suppose. That's not him. Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought it was him. Martin Adam goes to Charlotte. We've heard nothing back from Napoli. Matteo gets a loan deal from Udinese. There is no way Jan Young is going anywhere for any money at all, anywhere. What was the idea? Anthony for Jan Young. Yeah, you can fuck off. With Watford and Coventry have coming for Kenny. I'm happy to accept this Dortmund offer at this point, or at least negotiate with them, because I don't know what's happening on the Napoli end of things. And they're going to pay me 85.5. I don't really want to sell Kasunu, but he doesn't want to be here, so. And Napoli haven't got a negotiation done. Glad they finally told me. Miranda out to West Ham, that's fine. Neil Kenny goes out on loan to Watford. That was his choice. It was either bad or worse, to be fair. He had to pick Watford or Coventry. I don't know. Not really the best of choices to have to pick between. And an exit, I think this is Kasuna going now to Dortmund in the end. 85.5 million. We fleeced him a little bit low-key, but also it worked, so not low-key at all. Now, I think I might go back in for Mosquera, honestly. We managed to get 40 million profit within a season. That is business right there. But we'll also now need a backup centre-back. So we'll go transfer hub and we'll go at Scoots. We'll see what we've got on the lists around here first. Any regens that have popped through the door here. See if anything special. Doesn't look as if there is on the report from Shepherd. Johnson maybe. Or Johansson, sorry. Might have bought something special here. No. Not to be. In España. Scarus still probably an 82 then if it needs to be scouted again. Sal might be the Koulibaly regen. And in this one, I think this is one I already checked, isn't it? It is. Is this the one I need to not? I don't know anymore. Right, I think I've identified my target. And it is going to be Mr. LaCroix, I think. And between LaCroix, Colwell, and Vivian. I'm wondering if any of those are on contract expiry. Vivian would probably bring more experience. We already have him, obviously, about, so. Mosquera, we know, is an 82 rating. We can start scouting him again if you want. Ibanez, perhaps, would be a good little backup to have in between them. Right, Ibanez, 30.8. Vivian, 33.2. Medina, quite a bit. LaCroix, yeah. And Colwell, they want a lot. I think it's going to look like it's going to be Mr. Ibanez here. Probably get him on the best deal. Throw us up Miranda. No, thank you. I just want the money. Thank you. You ask for, I would say, if you want to ask for a bit more, then more than welcome to. I'm happy to meet in the middle as well. 31.5 for Ibanez. Strong, solid centre back that shouldn't be upset with a rotation spot. But Kasuna wanted important, which is probably what was the deal breaker. Meet in the middle. We're probably gonna have to offer more wage than what he's currently on as well. If we're offering it. We'll just put Hundy down. Solid Hundo. That's fine. Get the deal over the line. Probably the only side we're gonna make now. I didn't really want to sell Kasuna, but it is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do in this business. I didn't really want to get rid of him because I enjoyed him, but it's okay. You know, I'm not mad. You're mad. How the I don't know how these are tangled. I've not tangled them. I hate having cables, man. Or whatever, it's fine. In comes Ibanez from Lazio. Defensive depth. And, I mean, realistically, this team should crush it in every competition. But that's realistically. In this game's little make-believe world of bullshit, we're probably going to fucking lose everything for no reason. So, I guess we'll see. I'm intrigued, personally. 9 inbox messages. Are these all bloody... financial report done it. You try and plan for Ibanez, I guess. Cool, didn't ask. As you can tell, I'm bored with these fucking negotiations now. Copenhagen for Lambert. A bit. Matthew, loan deal, go on. I'm not selling Peters, and I'm not selling Burgess. But I will loan him. I think it's quite clear in the fine print what I've written on the fucking board, innit? I would like to loan these players, not sell them, smile. Sean Kenny from Fulham to Southampton. Loan deal for the year. Not bad. Another loan deal, Miranda, it looks like, is now going to be heading out to West Ham. For 2 years. I thought I only did a 1 year deal. Striker for them for a little bit. More stuff to come in here. I'm ignoring the Bayern one because it's not a loan deal. Inacio's going nowhere. It doesn't need to. And Lambert. Again, we'll accept all the ones I've actually asked from other clubs, like, you know, loan deals. If it's a permanent deal, it's getting ignored because I don't want to sell them. And I'm a fucking fussy bastard. That's for fucking real. Out goes Matteo to Udinese. We start our Premier League season against Sheffield United again, by the way. It's time at their ends. Alright, a whole list here. De Smet, no. Polinia, not on your fucking Nelly. Lavia, again. Olcolioso's quite good. He can go to Palace this season. He'll go Basel, and if it's a loan deal, Peters can go to Lille. I'm only accepting the ones I asked for, so say if it's a loan, I've only asked for a loan deal for people, and they're also offering transfer offers. The transfer offers will get ignored, and the loan deals will be the one that gets accepted. So it's kind of on them to put the right amount of either money or whatever down. I'm not fucking taking a piss here, pussyfooting around these kind of things. Orban sticks around. Polinia sticks around. I don't understand it. Gift's not going anywhere. And Bayern want Greenwood. If they want Greenwood, they can have him on loan. They won't even use him. He's a 70 rated 21-year-old. That's an exit for Greenwood, who is now loaned out to Palace. We can, if we're looking like bleak or whatever, we can upgrade in January. I think is probably where I'm gonna go around rather than anything at this point. I'm happy with this team as it is right now, but if we wanna like bolster it a bit, we'll go January rather than now. Why do I feel like it's gonna be one of those? Fuck off, going for my players that I don't want to sell. Why do I feel like it's gonna be one of those seasons where I should do absolutely great with this team again, and we're gonna be like ninth or something? Vega's now top fitness. Mascara's report finally comes through. Wonder if we could just bring him in as well as an option, but maybe just keep him around on the maybe pile. Doesn't have to be a yes pile. Ghouler, fucking hell. We know how he is in other rebuilds. I'm pretty sure he was in the forest rebuild, didn't I? I think it was the forest rebuild. Could be incorrect on that information, but I'm pretty sure it was. I'll stop here. Then they can not complain about being not sharp before the season. Probably have enough sharpness now, actually. I probably left it too late. If I lose Sheffield United, it's on my head. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. I fucked up. My apologies and all that. I think everything I've wanted to do is done now in this window, so any more offers, they'll be just offers that I will not be like entertaining. So I think I've got all the players I wanted on loan. I think I've got all the sales I wanted done. So against Sheffield United then, in the first game of the new season, like it was last year, is Sheffield United versus Fulham. Not fully sharp, so I might lose this. We don't lose this. Palhinha, Jota, and Werner. Again, I won't be looking at any of these offers that I don't give a fuck about. So, good luck getting through to me. It's like talking to a wall. A doggy can go up even further than 90. Jesus, right. What did we put him onto? Defensive. Young could go... Elise could go past 89. What have I made here? I made monsters upon monsters here. I think Polini is going to decline, which is not great, but he could decline slower. That'd be great. And of course, Timo is going to decline as well. I'm really hoping we can get at least 4 this season. I would like to do it today, obviously. But 4 I'll be happy with as well. Fabio Silva and 62 million for Jan Young is just not going to cut it because I'm not selling him. For a start. I'm not selling him for that little either. Right, you know what, right? Lewis, not going. Young, not going. Malacia, not going. Sorted, right? I'll block everyone's offers in a fucking minute. Palistri, honestly, I wouldn't mind selling it. It's a good offer. I think I'm just going to keep him for depth, though. Right. Can we beat City? That's the question. Probably not with that team, to be honest with you. It's quite a good team. It's actually not... I mean, it's not incredible, but now that I've said it's not incredible, we're going to lose to it, so it's fine. Game's too predictable. If the game wasn't so predictable, I'd enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so fucking predictable, you know what, I wasn't initially going to send the Smart on a loan offer, but I don't know when I'm going to use him, so we'll put the Smart out to Burnley. Wolves, we should beat. Although they've got some ballers, so, well, I guess we'll see. Keyword is should. Yep, we do, thank God. Elise and Werner. Jackson tried to get one back from him, and well, he did get one back from him. He tried to get him back in the game, but unsuccessful there from Nico. Let's get them on the energy ship then again. That season started. I use all of them sharpness, and then once the season started, energy. Because sharpness usually, most of the time, will stay. Then you whack the energy on them just to keep them in like fitness. These subs you can keep on performance. Wonder if at any point does Rico Lewis overtake Arnau Martinez in terms of a starting spot. The Smet goes out on loan to Burnley. And I believe that actually is our last business. I wasn't initially going to loan him out, but I'm thinking, what's he going to do here? You know what I'm saying? Sarmiento score past us because I don't go to Rangers. I don't care about. I honestly don't care about deadline day. Alfonso Davis has gone to Sociedad. What? Like, where are we in the fucking footballing calendar? Also, what's our Champions League group then? Give it to me straight. Any bets we get grouped despite having this fucking great team? Monaco, Betis, and Rangers. Right, okay. That's not too bad. I'm going to say it because it's true. We should get through this group. I don't want the board want from Champions League. I hope they'll expect us to win it because, God forbid. They want us to win? Yeah, treble. Cool. Right. I'll give it my best, but simulations do not like me. Let's sit up to the end of the Champions League group then and see where we're at. Any hopes for fucking doing something good? Because, God forbid. I don't know how long it's going to take if it doesn't get done today. Beat Villa. We drew to Rangers. We lost to Leicester. Beat Birmingham. Beat United. Lost to Monaco. See what I mean? Like, we're going to get grouped for no reason other than because this game thinks it's funny. This game thinks it's a comedian. When in actual fact, it's a cunt. No, if I get grouped, I'm not doing any more of this. I mean that wholeheartedly. We're actually gonna get grouped. No fucking shot, man. We gotta beat Monaco. I don't know where we're at. I'm gonna stop it. I was gonna stop it after the Rangers game, but I'm gonna stop it before it. I just don't trust this game. I don't trust this game. Bollocks! It stopped it after it. Draw. Oh my god. I don't think we've done it. You know. I don't think we've done it. Rico Lewis unhappy. Don't worry, we'll sort him out. Give him a kiss. Make it all better. What's he? What? More wage? You want more wage? If I give you more money, will you stop crying? There we go. Cheer him up a bit more money. Right. I beg we made it through. I beg we made it through. That's all I'm saying because I know we're gonna get grouped, but like, I hope we didn't. Sangari hits 9. What the fuck? One of the world's, but how's he done this then? This is mental. How are some of these players at this level? I've created monsters here, but it doesn't matter because the game just wants to make me cry. I beg we're through. I'm not even looked. So we got how many? Right, let's just take a look here. So 1, 2. Wait, we lost that? I thought we won that. Oh wait, I'm blind. Hold on. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we've been grouped. I genuinely think we've been grouped. We didn't get grouped. Oh my god, how did we not get grouped? Oh my god, how did we not get grouped? I'm so happy, but how did we not though? What a fucking shit campaign. How is this can we just like ask the question, how does this team not do better? Like, this team is very good. The game just doesn't like me, I've learned. We drew 4 out of 6, so did Betis. But we won on goal difference and probably head to head as well. Or did we draw a Betis twice? We drew a Betis twice, so it came down to goal difference. Thank God, man. But it doesn't get any easier. This is around a 16. Milan, Leipzig, Fulham, Inter, Leverkusen, Spurs, Roma, Madrid, Barcelona, Dortmund, Napoli, Marseille, PSG, Man City, and Liverpool, Monaco. Alright, okay. I'm not happy, boys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very unhappy with how this has gone because we should be doing so much better. At the same time, I'm also not surprised. Why would the simulation favour me in any particular way? Or am I right? Why when I have a good team would it matter? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Right. Let's take a look at fucking everyone crying and moaning and complaining and development schedules. Gift mate, I'm trying. All right. You would have come in way earlier, but apparently Timo Werner's decided to hit his peak. So I don't know what to I don't want to tell you. Talk to Timo about it. 23. He's ridiculous. 23 and 5 for Timo, 10 and 4 for Jota, 10 and 9 for Vega, 9 and 6 for Elise, 3 and 3 for Barrios. It's not great, but I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to leave him out. It's just these other players are fucking popping off. Gleason up 9. Some good loan growth, or decent loan growth overall in the end. Anyway, it's not actually exceptional. Besides the +9 there. I thought it was better than it was at first. But this team is a fucking superstar team. Like, come on. Do we know who we do know who we got, don't we? Are we wanting to spend any? Who's really letting us down? I don't. Nothing's really letting us down, is it? I mean, this team should fucking walk it. If I don't complete it today, we'll try season 7 and we'll see what we need from there. But I think I'm happy. We'll sim all the way up to deadline day anyway. We're gonna lose to Barnsley, aren't we? Brighton, Carabao Cup semi-finals. I didn't realise we were in that. Lost to Forest. Do you want to know why? So do I, to be honest, mate. We beat Brighton 5-3. Fucking hell. We lost to Forest in the. I fucking fuck off! What is the point in me building some fucking super team for the game to be like, yeah, right, mate. You know you got a really good team. Doesn't matter. You know you got good depth. Doesn't matter. It's a fucking piss. Why do I do these? I've never seen anyone with so much bad luck in rebuilds than myself. I'm not even joking. Like we get no luck at all. I'll get Premier League teams upon Premier League teams in the FA Cup. I'll get the stupidest fucking results in the Premier League for no reason. Like we could play it out of our fucking minds, and we'll never win this bloody Premier League because for whatever reason we can't stay consistent. We're just gonna get to the end of this season because it's doing my head in. Let's see what we end up at. Lost to West Ham. Just fuck off. Fuck off, innit? Like this team is so much better than every other team. So why isn't it playing like it? Why is our manager rating that far down? I don't, like, give me a chance. Give me a chance in the Champions League to try and turn things around. There is nothing I can do besides actually play the video game, and I don't want to do that. So if you want to fucking sack me, honestly, at this point. I don't know what I can do. Paulinia, mate, I'm trying, but this game is just not very good, is it, Paulinia? I'm losing to Nottingham Forest with this fucking team, so I don't know what to tell you. Required quality updated. Alright, how many... So I've got to get more coaches in, but I probably can only afford one more coach. Let's see, how many can we afford? 0. Nice. I'm glad that quality's gone up, but I can't afford anything fucking else. Right, let's just focus, calm down a little bit and focus on what we've got at hand here. See if we can stay in the job. Premier League, the title's gone again because for whatever reason we can't win more than 3 games in a row. And Werner's our only scorer. So Craven Cottage then, Fulham versus Inter Milan. They got a good squad. So do we. So I guess we'll see which way the wind blows here on this one. At Craven Cottage, it is going to be a 2-1 win. Jota and Vega putting us up 2-1. If I get sacked before the fucking second leg, before hands or something like clear. Beat Villa in the cup. Was that Carabao? I think we won the Carabao. Beat Chelsea. Drew with Newcastle. Critical for some reason. Can you explain to me why we're critical, or he's gonna put me down there for no reason? You know what I'm saying? Progress assessment. Let's see what the issues are. I mean, we've not like give us a bit more time. Suppose better fucking set up a youth. Right. Save our job. If I can save it in time. If it gives me the month. Such a the objectives they piss me off. Just bring in centre mids. Sign 3 of them up and say, yeah, we've done it. Right. Make a break probably for our job now, to be honest. I'm going to save over. I'm not going to repeat it, but I feel like it's going to fuck me over, so I'm ready to call it a day. In the second leg then, at the San Siro, Inter Milan versus Fulham. 1-1 draw. A dog eared our goal, Somerville with theirs. We make it through. Does that give me any more sway with the board? You know how we got through to the quarterfinals? Or am I still critical? Still critical, of course. It's a fucking board that beats its own drum. I can't do anything. What are the fucking offers for? I don't want to manage your shit. I'm turning off international duties and these rebuilds. Am I going to make it to the quarterfinals? In charge. We've got Monaco. We faced them in the group. Drew Burnley. God forbid we beat them, you know what I'm saying? Drew Bournemouth, of course. Beat United. Right. I don't really know how to recover this manager rating, to be honest. It's just decided, yeah, mate, you're shit, without really giving me a full chance. The FA Cup apparently is so important. I've done the financial, but it can't mark it off till the end of the season. Right, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. We'll just stay calm and hope we can get through this. Second of the, second of the knockout rounds, I guess, technically, but first leg of the quarterfinals against Monaco. That is a crack team. No wonder it beat us in the group. Will it beat us in the quarterfinals at Union Park Stadium? I know it's not our stadium name. We win 2-1. Elise and Werner. Come on, boys. If I could stay in charge, that'd be magnificent. Because I am on a Champions League run right now. It'd be really rude of you to sack me while I'm literally taking this team to the top potentially. Like if I lose in this Champions League, fair enough. But at least give me the Champions League. See if we've got anything. We'll probably have 3 midfielders. I'll just sign them all on. Yeah. Boom. Boom. I'm hoping this saves my fucking manager rating a bit. Is anyone actually worth taking on? Like, I'm actually somewhat decent. Youth development, does that change my manager rating at all? We go from a 42 to what? A 42 all the way up to a 44. Right, don't get too excited there. Anyone actually good at here? Because we could make stars out of this potentially. Curtis looks decent. Put him on that thing. And then Banks is decent as well, so put him on a that thing as well. Right. Second leg, it's make or break, to be honest. If we're being realistic. Against Monaco at Craven Cottage, can we do it? We should be able to. Again, they've got a good team. But again, look at this fucking unit of a team as well. I guess we'll see. In the second leg at Craven Cottage, it's a 2-1 win. Werner and Paulinia get us through. Will the board just give me enough bloody time? That's the question. Roma, Leipzig, and Napoli go through as well. Is that a bit more faith? Do we get a bit more faith back since we, got some youth players in and also are now in the semi-finals? Does that help at all? Who have we drawn? Napoli, right. I thought I was sacked for a second. I don't really know what this manager rating is going to do. I'm kind of half unsure in what's going on here. I don't really know what to expect from this manager rating, to be honest with you. It could go either way. I think it's gone back down again somehow, despite the fact that we're in the semis. It's a 43. Okay. We're not going to win the Premier League, but we can maybe do the Champions League. Right. We'll just see, though. At the Craven Cottage in the first leg, I'm going to save over just in case. I don't trust this game. I say just in case. I'm not going to come back to it. If we get sacked, it's over. But, I feel like it's unjust if we get sacked because we've done all right. But this is the Napoli team. It's a mad one as well. It's a very good team, but so is our team. So let's see what we can do at Craven Cottage against Napoli in the first leg of the semi-finals. It's a 3-0 win. I am saying nothing. I am saying absolutely nothing. Sangare, Jota, and Werner. What's happened to my audio? Excuse me. Oh, my stream's frozen. Cool. Bear with me. It might be working on your guys' end, but it's frozen on my end. Right, we're good. Okay. Right. If I can just stay in a job till the Champions League final, that'd be magic. But we also do have to get through the second leg, and I can honestly see this game 4-0ing me for no reason. So at the Stadion Olympique then, in the second leg of the semi-finals, it's Napoli versus Fulham. It's a 2-1 win. Gabri Veiga and Jota book our place into the Champions League final. Will we fucking get there? I don't know. Is there any other objectives I can do to appease this board to make sure I do get there and don't get sacked beforehand? I've done the profit one. I've tried the Youth Academy one. Have we got another Youth Academy report through? Can I try and get some better potential players out of that? Yeah, we haven't got one yet. Right. I'm going to save over just in case it sacks me en route to this Champions League final. Because we've done the hard work. And I deserve... You know what? We're going to go game by game, I think. Actually, no, that's just going to be more pain. We'll get to the end. 2 more games left in the Premier League. Man City, we drew. And... Sheffield United, we drew. Or we won, sorry. Now, will it give me the day? Will it give me my Champions League final? Or will the game be like, actually, we're sacking you off, mate? Sign everyone again. See if that gets any more brownie points. I doubt it. Right. Champions League final is set. It's Leipzig. Is it going to give me the day? It's going to give me the day. It's going to give me the day. Somehow, the manager rating is in absolute disarray. But on the flip side, ladies and gentlemen, we have the chance to complete the rebuild today. We are in the Champions League final. The game might not like what I'm doing otherwise. I think the Premier League has been a bust. And I've accepted that. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Chance to finish the rebuild. We take on Leipzig. Premier League, I don't think we've got anywhere near top 4. No, we've sacrificed it a little bit. You know what? It's only 5 points off a second, and it's quite close. But if we don't win this, not only do we not get Champions League football next year, we probably don't get to be manager of Fulham. So looking around the grounds, taking a little look. FA Cup was won by Nottingham Forest over Chelsea. I believe Chelsea were the ones who knocked us out. Carabao Cup was won by us. We did get some silverware, not really the one we exactly wanted, but Fulham defeat Aston Villa. Super Cup was won by Atletico Madrid. They beat PSG on penalties. Champions League final, as you know, Red Bull Leipzig versus Fulham. Europa League, Lazio defeat Ghent in that. The Conference League was won by Osasuna over Torino. Now, of course, just in case we don't make it back and we get sacked because we don't win the Champions League final, this is how the team has grown throughout this season. It's one hell of a team, and it deserves to get here, to be honest. And I'm going to be crystal with you. If I got sacked somehow before the Champions League final, or like this team didn't get anywhere, I'd have been absolutely devastated, man, because this is such a good team, and it's probably Palini's last chance to do this for his club. So I'm very happy with how it's gone. I'm very happy with the talent we've got on board here. So this is going to be potentially the last season. If it's good on the good side, we'll win the Champions League and we'll end it there. If it's on the bad side, we could be out of a job. So let's see what we can do then against Leipzig. This is the team that we're going to be against. Mike Magnan in goal, Ba and Sabe as the fullbacks, Klosterman and Botman as the centre-backs, Yoro and, or is that Voro? It might be Yoro, and Slager in the midfield, Baumgartner left centre-mid, Olmo right centre-mid, Okafor and Sheshko up top for the Leipzig side. As for Fulham then at Wembley, it is Young in between the sticks, Udogi, Inacio, Palhinha and Martinez as the back four, Sangare and Barrios as the centre mids, Jota off the left, Elise off the right, Veiga at cam, and Timo Werner up top. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the Champions League final. We've just got one more step to make before we do get into it, and it might change the Leipzig team up a little bit. We're just going to look over the stats as well of this team. I meant to do that while I was in here. So you can tell who the carry is for this team. Timo Werner, 37 goals and 7 assists. Diogo Jota, it's not him though, it's his other Jota friend, 22 and 7. I always make that mistake. Gabri Veiga, 22 and 15. Michael Elise, 14 and 11. Barrios, 6 and 4. De Smet doing well at Burnley as well, and these are the rest of the stats you can read down here. I'm just going to scroll through everybody else's. There's some good stats all over the board. We'll go through the whole squad, and we'll see what we can do. Can we get the rebuild done? It'd be very good if we could. Don't get me wrong, I'd be very happy if we could. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on a match rating of 41, can we win the Champions League? It's do or die. It's changed the team a little bit. Haidara now in midfield, but that is the team that Leipzig will throw out. And as you know, this is our team. Jan Young in between the sticks. Destiny Udogi on the left back spot. Arnal Martinez right back. Inacio partners up with Palhinha at centre back. Palhinha, of course, the captain. Sangare CDM. Barrios centre mid. Jota off the left. Elise off the right. Gabri Veiga in that cam spot. Being led now, this team, by Timo Werner. At Wembley, in the Champions League final, it's Leipzig versus Fulham. Leipzig kick-off proceedings at Wembley. Who will be the Champions League winners? Is the sound too loud? I don't think I've done the sound settings. I have done the sound settings, no worries then. Let's see who will be victorious. Hopefully this crowd doesn't drown me out. Come on, Fulham chance. Of course, Leipzig with the early chance. Jan Young forced into a save. And Arnal Martinez will get it clear. Now Michael Elise. I've been quite interested in using him. He gets tackled by Baumgartner there. And I'm absolutely awful at defending on this game. It's probably the first gameplay I've actually shown of EAFC 24 on his channel. Shesko's gone round one. Jan Young tested again. Corner Leipzig. The mood is massive in here. Fulham and Leipzig at Wembley. It's headed away by Destiny. Elise tries to close it down. Haidara just past the post. Goal kick then for Jan Young. Palhinha been here since the start. A couple of these players been here since the start. But Palhinha captaining his side in the Champions League final. Fucking hell. As well, yeah, Timo Werner back at Leipzig. I didn't even think about that. Ball in, Young at the save again. It's going to be a lot of attempts from us to remain in this one. Jan Young doing very well to kick off proceedings. Sangare, now Palhinha. Out towards Arnal Martinez. Elise. Barrios. Werner making a run through the centre. It's Werner in the middle. It's going to go to Jota. Oh, my man. Good save. Couldn't get the... nearly mistake there. Werner nearly capitalised on that. Sven Botman in trouble, but he plays it away. But nearly a goal there, and Elise will press. Botman clears up though. Come on, Fulham chant here at Wembley. They've heard it at Wembley before, but never on this magnitude. Inacio closed it down. I believe my defenders were the wrong way round, but that's okay. Inacio gets it again. Arnal Martinez. Elise brings it away. Now Barrios into Timo Werner. He's still got the pace, he's still got the ability, and it could be Timo Werner against his former club. He's off the crossbar. Are you kidding me? Fulham had a monumental chance to got 1-0 there. Sangare closed it down, but it goes out for a throw-in. Man! It's a poor throw, Sangare, Werner. Gonna try and find Vega, but it's closed down by Schlager. Marco Silva, manager of the month, but there's bigger fish to fry right now. Okafor, quite a fast man in his own right, but Nasio will stop him in his tracks. Destiny, Udogi, down to Jota, Werner. I'm trying to pick out Vega at all, but the runs are just all wrong from him at the moment. Can't really use Vega right now, and I wish I could. This reference as well, difficulty-wise, is default world class. I still haven't quite learned it yet, so not putting any sliders on as it stands. Decent effort from Baumgartner, but it was never going in. Offside as well. I love when my stream freezes for no reason. I'm presuming that's off the off something else. It's not my end, I don't think. I hope anyway. Come on, Fulham chant. Young gets the free kick after the offside. Barrios knocks it on to Elise. It's intercepted by Bar. Chesko. Hey, it's going to be a shot, and Young again. He's going to be our fucking saviour today, I can tell you. Galaxy. Hanging up the boots for Leipzig. I don't think he's starting in goal today for Leipzig, unless I'm mistaken. Danny Olmo with a corner. We're technically the away side, because Fulham are based in London, but they're on the home side of the scoreboard. Ball in, it's blocked. Baumgartner try to take it on. Sangare, good tackle. We can counter now with Jota. Jota now slots with Vega. Oh, one more to Timo Werner, who takes around Klosterman. Timo Werner! Who else to put Fulham in the lead in the Champions League final against his former club? It's Timo time for Timo Werner. I'm going to be transparent with all of you here. There was absolutely no way I planned for Werner to be our striker at the end of this, or at least for a Champions League final. It might not be the end yet, but for a Champions League final, I did not expect the striker to be Timo Werner. But with a pleasant surprise, he is, and he's been bagging for fun. And it's 1-0, 8th goal in the Champions League for Timo time, and it's a goal against his former club here at Wembley. Fulham take the lead after potentially one of the worst group performances in history. They've gone through 3 very good clubs to get here, and Werner could get a second quite quickly. Timo Werner, saved by Maignan. That would have probably put us in a very good spot. At the very least, they've not completed the cause. Martinez can't win the header. Oh man, I would like to win this obviously, but I wouldn't mind losing just to build the team a bit more as well, but I don't want to get sacked, you know what I'm saying? I have to win this or I'm sacked, pretty much, is what I'm saying. Elise, he's got room to run here. Michael Elise now on the right for Fulham. In comes Martinez providing a run. That was for Vega, but it tried to lock onto Barrios, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I could not confirm nor deny what this game is trying to do there. Bar now for Leipzig. Ball through, intercepted by Polinia, and he takes down Bar in the process. 50-50 though, really, when you think about it. I'm biased though. Polinia blocks, and now Dogi as well. One of the other good moves, putting Polinia at centre-back. It's worked a treat, and it's done well today so far. Destiny now can move forward. Gabri Vega in the centre. Oh, but he gets tackled. I think it was Schlager again, who he's a very good player. I was thinking of signing him at one point. Glad we didn't. My throat's in agony, by the way. I shouldn't really be doing the rebuild like this today. But I'll rest it later. All good. Chesko, way off target. Should have scored that. Way off the mark from Benjamin Chesko. Leipzig had a very good chance to equalise, but at the moment it is Fulham 1, Leipzig 0. Vega off to Barrios. Martinez, Elise. Barrios will continue his run forward. Sangare now into Vega. Jota back off to Gabri Vega. Good save, Maignan. It could have been 2. Leipzig in trouble here, but they've had some chances of their own, to be fair. It's been a back and forth bonanza of a game, mainly because I can't defend. Jan Young has put us in a very good spot. I'm so glad we signed him out of the 2. Definitely more of an upside over, I think it was Bonner, the name of the summer regen, which is quite close as well. Jota tracks back, and that'll be 1-1, or 1-0 I should say, at the break. Well, let's see where we're at then on the stats list. Timo time, the only scorer against his former club. I want to give Gift some minutes, but Timo's just too good, man. Maybe try and use Gift as a bit more of a big rebuild point in a later rebuild. This is a stats at halftime now, 58-42 in terms of possession in favour of Leipzig, with 8 shots to 5 in favour of the German side. But we've got more expected goals, 1.5 to 1. And more importantly, we have the stat that counts, and that is goals itself. 1-0 with 45 minutes remaining at Wembley. The onus is on us to hold on to this. Jota, tackled by Sabe. I think the ref saw it as a foul rather than a clean tackle. I believe that is a free kick for Fulham. Destiny Udogie with the free kick. I was going to play it short, but it looks like they're going to realise that. Maybe they'll 1-2 with Udogie and Inacio. Now into Elise. Takes his man on. Takes a shot on. Good save again, Maignan. And we'll take the corner out of that. Maignan and Young have both been in a lot of action in this game. Plenty of shots saved by both Leipzig and Fulham goalkeepers. Now corner to Fulham. Jota looking to line it up. Ball to the middle perhaps from a number 8. Towards Inacio, good save. And Inacio can't get to the rebound. The foul's going to be 2. Quick reactions from Maignan, prevent a second there for Fulham. Gabri Veiga turns inside, takes it on, it's blocked by Klosterman. Can't get around Sabe. Unlucky for Fulham there. Could have had a second, should have had a second. Quite frankly, Inacio had a good opportunity. Vega's shot blocked as well. Unfortunate to not be 2 up now. Now Leipzig playing it with intent. Sangare, I'm so glad I didn't swap him, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just know with some players. Timo Werner. He's going to try and slot it through to Gabri Veiga if he can. Gabri Veiga puts it around Mike Maignan, and that should be game, set, match. Werner turning provider. Veiga with a goal. Hold up, this ain't Hartlepool. No, it's not. It's a Fulham rebuild that I started way back, and I haven't really had the time to complete. I thought, fuck it, I'll do it today and it's done. Hartlepool will be back soon, I promise. I don't know when. I'm hoping to get one episode out at least before the new year. But I don't really know. Gabri Veiga adds a second, and Fulham could be well on their way to Champions League glory. 5th goal in this group stage for Gabri, or in this tournament I should say, for Gabri Veiga. Daniel Olmo, ball in the middle. Palhinha gets something to it, but it bounces through to Jan Young. This is season 6, I believe now, in this rebuild. So it's a long way in. It's taken long enough. The first 2 seasons went really well, then the next 2 seasons went awfully, and now we're here again. Veiga, oh, that'll sort it. That will seal the deal. Gabri Veiga's just too bloody good, man. This is on world class as well. I always struggle on world class, but this team seems to be fucking cooking today. Ball in from Jota. Veiga turns his man and finds that far corner, and it's going to be Fulham's Champions League. Maignan outstretched but unable to do anything. Marcus Silva didn't even dress for the occasion. He's come as he felt like. Came casually to his Champions League final. Gabri Veiga, quick fire double. I think that might seal the deal. Come on, Fulham, they're chanting. Šeško closed down by Udogie. Now Jan Young. Out to Polinia. Arnaud Martinez now. Into Pablo Barrios as Elise makes the run now. And Fulham are cooking with gas now. They're looking for more. They're looking for destruction of Leipzig here. Botman tries to clear it. Well, as far as Elise, into Werner. Ball over, trying to find Gabri Veiga for potentially his hat-trick in this Champions League final. Okafor, Schlager, now Šeško. It was one I was considering signing, didn't opt to in the end. I'm glad I didn't. Timo Werner, my beloved. Baumgartner with a foul, I thought, but the ball's going to come in. Inacio wins the header and it's away. I thought it might have been a foul there. I wonder whether give some players some cameos or just stick with this 11. What we thinking? I think I'm alright, to be honest. Maybe I don't want to give Gift. I mean, I do want to give Gift minutes, but Werner's just been absolutely phenomenal. I think we'll stick in Lavia. I think we'll stick in Rico Lewis as well, but I'm not really too fussed about anyone else. Kind of just for depth anyway. I want to keep. Werner deserves to stay on. He's had a phenomenal season. Veiga as well. Jota. They all deserve this occasion. We're rude to take it away from him. Werner. Into the path of Veiga. It's probably too. Well, definitely too high. Botman wins it. Barrios. Now Elise. Fulham having fun here now. Elise. Oh, Maignan saves it at the near post. Baumgartner for Fati. Leipzig try to throw anything at it now. Sangare for Lavia on the Fulham side, with Arnaud Martinez making way for Rico Lewis. Jota with the corner. In towards Paulinia. On possibly his last day as a Fulham player. I'm going to probably continue this series, this save off screen. It's been quite fun to use, but I don't really kind of know which direction I'm going to take it, to be honest. I'm not going to stream it anymore. Once we won the Champions League, that's us. Paulinia gets interception, and we're doing very well defensively. I'm usually shit defensively, so this is a beautiful change. Lavia out to Jota, who has been electric all day, electric all rebuild. Saved him from Saudi, and look what he's given us. Into Veiga, and it's nearly a hat-trick. Lavia from range. Not going to be a difficult save there from Mike Maignan. But Fulham around 13 minutes away, and possibly, if Leipzig make a comeback, fair play, but clean sheet away as well from Champions League win. Inacio, Barrios. This has been one of the most topsy-turvy seasons I've had, because we've nearly been sacked on many occasions. We bottled the Premier League, bottled the FA Cup. We made the Champions League final. Jota inside. Werner. Oh, it's blocked. Veiga. That's not blocked, and it will be a Gabri Veiga hat-trick. And it will seal the deal. Gabri Veiga, the star of the show. We rescued him from Saudi Arabia as well very early in this rebuild, and I thought, let's see what we can do with him. Let's see how good he really is. And oh my God, he has delivered. Like a postman with Tourette's, he's fucking delivered. Gabri Veiga, hat-trick. Fulham Champions League winners. It's a matter of minutes. But Fulham have been a different class this second half. Elise, Werner, Veiga, laying it off to Barrios. Oh, what a save from Maignan. How was that not 5? This Fulham free-flowing football is magnificent. Bar now coming up for Euro, but it doesn't matter. The case is closed. The day is done. The deal is sorted. It is going to be a victory in the Champions League final for Fulham. Elise to swing it in. Okafor to clear. Rico Lewis could get there before Ansu Fati. He does. Redelivery perhaps towards Jota. Held by Maignan. If the man who deserves a goal today, it's him, but we've been brilliant today and we deserve this. Champions League winners. Block by Gabri. Can't get it through to Werner. Lewis try to close this down. Corner to Leipzig. Come on, Fulham champ, we know we've got it. It's just a matter of will Leipzig take something with them out of this. Udogie heads it clear only as far as Euro, and that's Leipzig's attempt on the final. It is going to be a phenomenal victory for Fulham. Yanyo's going to launch this and just pray that it stays up the other side. He's been phenomenal in goal today. Kept a clean sheet. Werner, we might get a fifth yet. Jota looking to get another one. Can't get it. It doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter because we've got a free kick. Jota with a free kick. Can he bend it in for a fifth goal? No. Rebound, no. Falls to Lewis. Great save from Maignan. But it doesn't matter. Drake it in. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the rebuild. At Wembley, Fulham become Champions League winners. A hat-trick from Gabri Veiga, and one against his former club from Timo Werner. As the lads line up, it will be, of course, João Palhinha, captain from season 1. All the way up to season 6 to lift the trophy. And Palhinha will lead the celebrations. And now the Fulham players running across Wembley. João Palhinha leading the line. Brilliant defensive performance from him today, to be fair. Can't complain at all whatsoever. I'm so glad I did this instead of getting sacked. Like, I actually got to the Champions League final and got to give it my all. If I'd lost, I'd have been fuming. Alright, if I'd been sacked before the Champions League fight. Oh, excuse me. I'd have been fuming. And there we go, ladies and gents. Sat at the front, Jan Young, João Palhinha, Elise, Fulham, Champions League champions. Do you think you'll ever see that in real life? The boys have done it. Take a look at the ratings in the end. 54-46 in terms of possession in favour of Leipzig. 20 shots to 10 in favour of Fulham with 5.6 expected goals to 1.1. We weren't going to be stopped today. The simulation didn't get a chance to fuck me over. Did it? Take a look at the match ratings then. Man of the match, of course. Who else? Gabri Veiga, 9.6, hat-trick and an assist. Timo Werner with a goal and assist against his former club, and the other assist coming from Jota. And great performances all around as well. No real bad ones, and if there was a bad one, who cares? It's a Champions League final, we won. As for Leipzig, their player was Šeško. Take a look at their overall in their players. How did they get here? How did they get here before we did? Doesn't matter. What matters inevitably is that we won the Champions League. And fuck it, we'll do a post-match interview. And there it is, in a nutshell. Fulham Champions League winners. You love to see it. Let's get to the post-match interview then. Is he going to hang on to his job now? That's the real question around the parks. It was a remarkable victory. Happy fucking days. I think this double was in your grasp. It's about desire. I mean, we should have had more than the double, but this game will not give me any luck in simulations, so we'll take what we can get. Stream decided to freeze again, but we do not care. Gabri Veiga hat-trick in the final as well. You can't really do much more than that, can you? Veiga just loves to play. Well, it took 6 seasons in total. But ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the rebuild. I don't know what has happened here with, I think it's Veiga, is it? But winning both the Carabao Cup and the UEFA Champions League, Marco Silva has led Fulham to a remarkable double. Their team has made huge strides over the course of the campaign. If they can continue to improve, what might be possible for them in the future? Of course, Fulham are UEFA Champions League winners. Estadio Metropolitano played host, I thought it was Wembley, played host to an astonishingly powerful display from Fulham, who emerged victorious over RB Leipzig with a 4-0 win and saw Veiga leading the celebrations after the final whistle. The fans in London are getting ready to give the squad a hero's welcome home as an enthralling journey to the climax of the tournament was rewarded with more silverware to find room for in the club's trophy cabinet. Fulham's conquest of Europe for the first time in the club's history sees them joining an elite group of only 46 teams. And in the review as well, of course, we absolutely demolished them. Madueke, he signed for Leipzig, never got a moment on the pitch. All that matters is we've done what we set out to do, and we've completed the rebuild. All we wanted in the end, and we've done it successfully. My stream keeps freezing, but I'm assuming that's just on my end. It's closed itself. Okay, that's useful. Right. Let's have VADs up to the end of the season then. And let's watch it. Let's watch it, boys. Streets are lined with Fulham fans as they celebrate the Champions League. I think that's a good spot to end it. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this third part and final part of the Fulham Champions League rebuild, I guess, in the end. Although I called it a Champions League rebuild, but it's a Fulham rebuild in total. If there's any more rebuilds you want to see me do, I've got a plan for the next one already, but if there's anyone you want to see me do, then let me know in the comments, in the Twitch chat, anywhere, and we will see what we can do. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you on the flip side. Take care, and peace.